Yeah, because the thing is, I want to get just pro player on it, and yeah.
Okay, that good.
Okay, you are online? I'm not sure if someone is here. Yeah, you can yeah, you can text him.
Are you farming the event? Yeah, because you can infinite farm the event for, I guess, gems if you really, really want to stretch it. But XP is also nice. Mm, I know. You can auto do all 3 slots, and then the first slot will become free if you're probably. Yeah, no. You can just assign a 6M deck. Just go into Sys duel, trust an auto duel, use the next assist duel. It's a little bit silly that the first duel is free. I think I never spent even one event token. And the event was already done for me. Well,
I'm ready to go.
Hey everybody! What's going on?
What's going on?
Soul Snake, Cardmaster, Trap Dexter, how's it going? Choo Choo's not here. I haven't heard from Choo Choo yet today. Hey Squall, what's good, my man? Alright, boys. Well, we're here for another NaW and HHC podcast. So, let me just fix one thing. Display capture, crop, done. Where is my, this, top. Let's go down 100, let's go down 160, perfect, okay. Okay, boys. Alright, so, no, anything in specific you want to talk about this before we jump into tournaments today?
Okay, I just had to write a message. I'm done with that. Let me open your stream as well to say hello to everyone. Twitch, open Twitch. Get to Hey Crack. Oh, I get some good advertisement first.
Yeah, boys.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, so we are... Oh, okay. Well, we'll talk about... So I guess they just updated their tier list 2 days ago. So we'll talk about that at the end. So what we're going to do first is go... Do we get anything new this week in the tournament? Or in Duel Links? We got the new event, but nothing else. So, yeah. So we'll jump into...
Tournaments.
Yeah, so battle phase we talked about last week. Talked about that last week.
Oh, did we? Last week was on the 2nd. We didn't talk about the battle phase.
Okay. So I think we'll talk about.
We talked about this one. But we didn't talk about the Meta Weekly.
Okay. So we'll start on October 3rd then. Yeah. Okay. So last week's Meta Weekly. October 2nd. That was Wednesday night. So that was right.
Okay, let's make some percentage as well to get that later. I just get my calculator out.
Okay.
Wait a second. Okay, and a piece of paper. Okie. Okay, so what do we see here? We see 26
Dark Lords,
and just 10 of them came to the finals.
Yes. But we see 22 NeOs, and also 10 of them came to the finals.
Oh, let me calculating that.
Yep. This is something me and NaW have been talking about for like a week now. About Dark Lords have been the most represented deck in most tournaments, and Neos is usually second. But the ratio into top 32, Neos is always either more or right there at second place. They have a better percentage usually.
Exactly, and this is what I'm thinking as well. That they have a better conversion rate. So I think the same, because right now conversion rate from Dark Lords in this Meta Weekly was 38%. Rate from Neos was, let me calculating, 100 multiplied with 10 divide by 22%. So what did we learn about that? That Neos performed better in that Meta Weekly. The Dark Lords did.
Yeah. By far.
By far, for sure. And the other, I think we don't have to discuss the other one because they are like nearly the same. Fortune Lady Desperado has just one different. Two of them came tops.
Yeah.
6M did really well, just 5 played, 2 came to the finals. It's pretty good. but we cannot take any percentage out of it because we don't even have 10 people who played the deck, so it's very low.
Yeah, 6 spell books only, 2 made it, so it's like, yeah. Yeah, and that's something, Turok, that's something we're going to discuss here too. Less people are targeting Neos, but why? We clearly see the conversion percentages. Why are people still favoring to go with Dark Lords when Neos has the better conversion rate? It's a little mind-blowing. But yeah, okay, so let's start at the bottom of this list right here. I think I got top 32 in this tournament. Did you play in this tournament, no?
No, I didn't play it.
Yeah, okay. Top 32, top 16. I did top this tournament though. Raul Torres came in 8th with Blue Eyes.
Interesting.
He's using the alternative evolution skill that turns one of your Blue Eyes into a Blue Eyes alternative White Dragon. The skill is pretty nasty. It gives you a free pop on the field that you could still turn into another Blue Eyes to be able to attack after that. So I kind of like it. I don't know if I would necessarily bring it to a tournament because I'm still not 100% sure about the Blue Eyes matchup versus a lot of things in the meta right now. But I like it. I like the deck. It does everything that we want. We want to be able to special summon. We want to be able to special summon big monsters. And we want to be able to flood the field. And this deck does it fantastically. What do you think, NaW? You like this?
Oh, I tested it once and I dropped really hard, but I think he was lucky he didn't face spellbooks, because against spellbooks, it's so hard. If you're facing spellbooks, you need the enemy controller. You need the enemy controller. You need minimum what's called the card who can banish set card in the end phase. Like if you don't have it,
Dragon
it's hard.
Spirit of White. Yeah.
So I think the way to go, a minimum enemy controller or TTH you have to play, because if they're gonna banish every time the White Stone or the Dawn Knight, it's pretty annoying. And I played a heavy trap build with 6 traps, I think was it.
Oh wow.
And yeah, if you're facing then spellbooks, it's pretty shit.
Yep, and then he was siding the share the pains, which is pretty good in this deck. System down and 2 Lava Golem. Lava Golem is looking like MVP for this meta right now. It hurts Dark Lords. It hurts Invoke Neos. It is very, very good. Very good at the moment. And the one thing this deck can do is you can normal summon Lava Golem and still special summon your Cosmo Brain to swing over it, which is very, very important. Okay, Lord Arcthur was playing Beatdown. Dark Lords, pretty standard build. No Morningstar, 2 Desires. I've been seeing that a lot lately. People opting for the 2 Desire instead of the Morningstar. And no Ukobek, huh?
It's interesting as well.
Yeah, I still like the Ukobek. He is opting for the Clash and the 2 Cyclones, so the 3 tech spots. Hey, buddy. Who was that? Aktra, thank you for the follow, my friend. I appreciate you. He's siding 2 Chaos Hunters. All right. I guess that's for Invoked Knee. What is he siding Chaos Hunter for? Invoked Knee?
Oh, because, again, against spellbooks.
Spellbooks, okay.
If you have him out against spellbook, it's hard for spellbook.
2 Jinzo. Jinzo, pretty good. True Nade and System Down. Cardmaster with a subscribe. Thank you, buddy. 2 months. I appreciate you, homie. Wow. Thank you, my friend. Yeah. Yep. What do you think of the 3 techs? Do you like the 3 techs instead of the Uko, or would you rather go Uko and 2 techs?
I think the Morningstar is like kind of MVP in the deck as well, because if you can resolve the Morningstar, it's mostly win games. But it's like Desire is also a pretty good card. But I would definitely recommend the Ukobek. I really like the Ukobek.
Yeah, I would have to agree that Ukobek seems pretty necessary to me. And the mornings, I understand the idea of 2 Desire. That card is pretty broken, but I also am a fan of the Morningstar. Again, this is something we've been saying for the last 3 weeks. So, yeah, we'll move on. We have Shiny Sophion in the top 8 with Invoke Neos, 3 Alistair. She's playing a Nightmare Penguin instead of 2 Flip-Flop Frogs. What do you think of the Nightmare Penguin?
The problem with Night Penguin is if you're facing it in the mirror, right? It's target, so it's good. You can pop up the Neos, but not popping up the
Cockatoos.
So it's a good card. It's not a bad card, but I going for the frog, more for the frog.
Yeah, I would say you need at least 2 frogs in this deck for sure. Like the deck, you don't necessarily. I mean, you could side a third if you like, but 2 frogs is definitely pretty cool. So she's playing kind of an MA build, except she's playing 21 cards and an extra enemy controller, and obviously Nightmare Penguin instead of 2 flip-flop frogs. But what's interesting to me here is her side deck. She was siding 2 Concentrating Current, and I know, this is something you were thinking about too.
Yeah, I was testing it like one day after the box came out. I was playing with Concentrating Current, and I was testing a lot with 3D. 3D is in the chat here as well. Thanks to you again, brother, because he helped me to find as well the perfect build for that deck. And we was like, in one game, the card came really good, like as a surprise factor. But in game 2 or game 3, you have to side that out because good players will play around that. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not a big fan. And as well, Clash is because everyone is playing Clash.
Yeah.
Clash is killing you.
Yeah.
And Clash Mirror Wall, something like that is going to kill you. So that's why I'm not a big fan of that card.
I've run into it a couple times on the ladder. Somebody will activate Concentrating Current, and I just activate Clash, and then the Concentrating Current is worthless after that. So, yeah, I don't know. I like the idea, but in play, it's just there's just too many factors for that not to work. Shark, you are right. Mudkey, what's going on? And hey, Sham. Sham's my newest TCG clan member, teammate. So welcome to the team, Sham. Small Cheese was playing Thunder Dragons in the top 8. This is interesting. 2 Dragonhawk, 3 Dark. He's playing Plague Spreader. Citry. So he's playing the Crystron build. Okay. 2 Chaos Sorcerer. I like the 2 Chaos Sorcerer for sure.
Yeah. It's a nice card.
21 cards though too. 2 Sam Destroyers, Light Gazer, Black Rose, Scrap Dragon, Dragon Mech. And then he's playing 2 Aloof Lupin in the side deck. Interesting. I like it. I like the extra Synchron support. I think it's kind of makes the deck kind of fun. You're able to special summon so many monsters anyway. Might as well go into some Synchrons. That'll do you some work. So yeah, have you tried something like this? No, we tried it a little bit on Thursday.
I'm just trying it on what's called Duel Links book because I didn't farm.
Yeah.
Like it's a good deck, but it's still too like I don't know. I don't want to say it's too slow, but I don't feeling it. I don't have a feeling for that.
Yeah. A lot of my feeling with the deck is a lot of the time I keep activating all these effects, and when I'm done, I have like 2 monsters on the field, and even with beatdown, it's just not enough for like a field of 2 Neos and a Cockatoos, and then that they have a set Clash or something like that. So it just doesn't do enough at the moment.
Yeah.
But if the new Thunder Dragon skill that was in the data mine leaks this week is true, I've heard rumors that it'll give us one of the Thunder Dragon fusions it'll add a Thunder Dragon fusion to our deck. If it does do that, I could see Thunder Dragons being much better. but at the moment, without the skill, and without knowing what the skill is, and without the fusions, the deck just doesn't really do enough, unfortunately. So, yeah, that takes us to top 4 and -1. -1 playing far much more traditional Dark Lord's build. Your 2 tech cards, he likes Clash. Here's your Ukobek. There's your Morningstar. Boom. I love it.
Yeah, this is a normal build, I think.
Yeah, even the side deck is pretty standard for right now, too. Jinzo, Flip-Flop Frog, 2 Cyclones, and a True Nade. I mean, this is, if you guys are going to play Dark Lords, this is exactly where I suggest you start, is with this -1 build, for sure, sure.
Yeah, I think the same. It's a good build. I like it.
Bendy Tendy, our TCG clan member as well. He got top 4 with this Invoke Neos. 3 Wall of D's, 2 Clash, 3 Alistair. He was playing the Earth Invoked, which I would play the 3rd Neos because the 3rd Neos is always live. Why not play it with Keeper? You there's many games where I've gotten 3 Neos on the field. I'd love to know now if he changed his mind about this Earth Invoked, but yeah. And then he was playing 3 Bad Aims. I don't know if he thought there was going to be more spell books than there were going to be, or more Ancient Gears, but yep, siding the 3 Bad Aims. Here's the 3rd Clash and the 2 Cosmic Cyclones. What do you think, NaW?
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's really heavy, and I would play Clash over Wall of D, but yeah, I mean, it was the start of the deck, so it's fine.
Yeah. Well, this is kind of what we were seeing midway through last week, and I was actually playing a version that I topped a couple tournaments with that was similar to this, that we built on the podcast last week. So all weekend I was playing that version with 3 Wall of D, 3 Clash, only 2 Alistair. But things have changed since the weekend, so we'll talk about that a little bit later. Master Cards came in second with, again, I love it. 1
Tech cards.
Yeah, 2
lined up the same on the monsters. So
perfect. Yeah. He was maining the True Nade and maining 1 Clash. Here's Lava Golem, Miss Polly, which probably did him some work this week too. Samochi, 2nd Clash, 2 Cyclones. Yep. And then our winner was Luke Tyler. Luke Tyler was playing something similar to MA again, but instead of the 2nd Cosmic Cyclone, he was going with Enemy Controller.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Enemy Controller. I don't know if Cosmic Cyclone is necessarily needed in the main, but I would love to see if his ideas of the build have changed too, because we could see the beginning of the change right here.
Yeah, I just know from him, he said if he had a 3rd Alistair at that moment, he has it right now, he would play the 3rd Alistair.
Yeah. And then the Lava Golems, the Invoked Earth in the side deck, the 2 Cosmics, which is where they should be, right there in the side deck, and then the 3rd Clash. So I'm going to assume that his deck has drastically changed too. So yeah, that was your Meta Weekly, $204 prize split between 4 people. And Invoke Neos taking first place. So hell yeah. Good job, Luke. All right. Let's go back down. Where is... October...
Yeah, and now we have the Pharaoh Cash Tournament.
The Pharaoh's Cash Tournament. So this is on Thursday last week. Thursdays held every Thursday, 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. EST. $20 for first. So they had 94 players, 4 rounds of Swiss in the top 32. Go to Duel Links Mud. You can join this Discord and sign up for this tournament as well if you guys like. So Dark Lords 22.
Oh yeah, let me calculating it again.
Yep. Oh, because this one's interesting. This one's a little bit more interesting.
Oh, we have 22 Dark Lords, so 100 multiplied with 9 Dark Lords, right?
Hey, Vodka, what's good, my man? Hey, Scracky.
Alright, just calculating it wrong. So, multiply by 9, and then we divide by 22. Yeah, we have 40% here. 40% DL in Pharaoh. Conversion rate. Have how much Neos we have? Okay, let's do it again. 100 multiplied by 5. Divide by 19. Oh, this is not that big.
Yeah. This was a surprise.
26%.
26, yeah. Surprising thing right here that Trap Dexter's talking about is 2 U Bell decks made top 32.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird and kind of rough for everybody.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that, but yeah, we see Neos didn't do that well on that tournament.
Yeah.
Let's go over the side decks in that tournament to see maybe people were expecting that and putting more into the side.
Ooh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah,
that is a good question here.
Well, we can see right here. So, first of all, in third and fourth place was Zerdy, who was playing Fortune Ladies, and Fortune Ladies is kind of a hard matchup for Invoke Neos. I feel because Every doesn't target, so it can pop your Cocytus. It can usually get bigger than your Neos and your Cocytus, so it could swing over anyway. And they were siding Floodgate, Cosmic, and Wall of D. And even the enemy controller kind of hurts Neos. Stealing a Neos and then swinging in is kind of nasty. Oh, Choo-Choo's here.
Yeah, Choo-Choo, I sent him the invite to my Discord, and he can come in.
Yeah, I gotcha. Edit link. No limit. 1 second, Choo-Choo. Oh, hopefully I didn't expose that. Whoops. Hold on, let me get out of this capture before I post all this. Okay. There we go. Let's get out of this. Okay. Alright, boys. Okay, so what do you think about Fortune Ladies at the moment? Do you think they have a good Invoke Neos matchup? Hey, Zuckram. Zaid King, what's good? Yeah. So I and again, he's main decking a Divine Wrath too, which makes Invoke Neos super hard. We got you, Choo-Choo. We got you, buddy. Oh, 1 second, buddies. 1 second. Let me just give Choo-Choo some hopefully this works to get him in here. Hey, no bite. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for the 100 biddies. I appreciate you, my man. So yeah, Fortune Ladies has a pretty good Invoke Neos matchup. Very interesting. Need to break NaW's top 4 curse. You're absolutely right about that, my man. I feel like NaW's he's primed and ready for a win coming up in the next few weeks. Alright, we have Dead Fun playing Invoke Neos. MA build, 2 Alistair, 3
we cannot see your screen. You are on...
Thank you, buddy. Sorry. Okay. So then we have Dead Fun was playing the MA build. Yep, 2 Cosmic, 3 Frog, 1 Treacherous Trapple. Boom.
It's a simple one. It's exactly that one what I was playing in the Homie Cup before the Meta Weekly and came top 4. Exactly that list.
Yeah. Oh, hey, now could you just make sure Choo-Choo can enter the voice chat?
He can. What does he need? Wait, Choo-Choo. I can add you. Yeah, he's a show guest. but let's make him come in. You have to go on the voice call. You're seeing that in the streaming lodge, bro. And if you're in the voice call, you have to click on the just for screen share.
Yeah, okay.
Link.
Yep, so this was like last week. This was pretty much the build to go to. But things changed a little bit towards the midweek. Everybody was maining Wall of D's and 3 Clash, and that seemed to work until the weekend when the deck became more popular. We'll talk about that in a little bit. All right, Totoye got second place with Dark Lords. Just no Morningstar. No Morningstar.
But he played a good side deck card. I like the trap card.
Curse Seal of the Forbidden. Oh, for Invocation? That's nasty.
Not for Invocation. For Neos Fusion is even harder because you need your Neos Fusion to win the game.
For Neos Fusion. Wow.
Neos Fusion, you cannot get that. Chuchu, I hope you clicked on the link just for screen share, if you can hear me. And then you see the screen share of Craig as well.
Yeah, I think I can see it. Hold up.
Okay. So okay, perfect. I was playing against it, and the Dark Lord player clapped me with that. Like, it was hurting. No Neos Fusion anymore.
Did he so it went off? It actually, because it would just seem, I mean, people are using Miss Polly and it's working in Dark Lord, so why wouldn't this work? And this seems like it would be even more devastating than Miss Polly is. So yeah,
it's a pretty good counter card, to be fair. If you have it set, it's a pretty good hard card.
Yeah, crazy. And then our winner was Takeyu with Beatdown Sam's 3 return. That's bananas. 3 dual wield. I like everything else though. I mean the whole just no Clash. Okay, so he's just not playing Clash, which is interesting. 2 Miss Polly, 2 Wall of D, a Shadow Mirror, Sealed Tombs. Yeah, okay, looks good to me. Why not?
Yeah, it's okay.
I mean, I guess people still don't know about the correct 6Ms list, because that list, I mean, in my opinion, the list you're showing is just wrong for this format.
Yeah, you're talking about what we saw in Clan Wars?
Yes, the no purple card list.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't play
That's the correct list.
purple card as well. I just play 1 in my build. I just play 1 dual wield right now. Nothing else.
I don't even play purple cards. Just everything green and brown. No purple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tested it. With like 2 clashes and 1 purple card. But it's possible to put the purple card out for the clash. But I like normally to have 1 dual wield on the field as well.
I mean,
but yeah, I was.
I still don't think you need dual wield, because like people like will play around it even if you don't have it, right? You just need to like they fear the dual wield so much, like that they're gonna play around it even if you don't have it.
And then you're supposed to side deck the dual wields, yeah?
Wields for the mirror match and other matchups where you need them, like Fortune Ladies and stuff.
Yeah. No, I like that version of that deck too. I've been testing it out on my own time as well. Yeah. And then Rehan. Yeah, everything looks pretty standard here. Okay, that was our
extra deck's pretty standard.
Yeah, extra deck pretty standard. Miss Polly's probably won him a bunch of games too, if I'm not mistaken. That's probably why, again, people are probably playing a little bit more Miss Polly, so that's probably why we only saw 5 convert to the top 32 here. Okay, so that's
a really low conversion rate though. Like
from 26%.
Yeah, this is the lowest we've seen so far. Okay, so that brings us to the Duel Links Taiwan tournament. $20 for first place. This trips me out every time. Like $600, how? But $20. 64 players in the tournament, single elim, best of 3. I'm gonna play in one of these days because I like these guys. I think they're super cool. They're always in my tournaments too. All right, Duel Links Taiwan people. So in
so it's a 2-deck format. Okay.
Yeah, it's a 2-deck single elim format. Yeah. Let me make sure. Is there any more? 2 decks, 1 main, 1 secondary, best of 3. Must begin every match with your main deck. Whenever you win a game, you have to use the same deck for the next game. Whenever you lose a game, you can decide if you want to switch decks for the next game. So it's a pretty cool format. I like it. Zangetsu was playing Beatdown Dark Lords and Invoked Neos. What? With Yaksha main? Holy crap.
It's Yaksha, yeah.
That's crazy.
What does this card can do?
It's a good card. It makes you OTK, basically.
During the end phase, the turn this card is normal, summoned, or flip face up, return it to the hand. When this card is normal, summoned, or flip face up, you can target one spell and trap card your opponent controls, return it to the hand. But he's also playing a Galaxy Cyclone, so that is... Maybe he just doesn't have flip-flop frogs, because it seems like it does the same thing except for spell and traps.
And sometimes you want to eat a spell and traps. Like
That's
in the
true.
mirror match, for example, there's instances where you want to eat their set clash so you can attack with Neos.
Yeah. And then his spellbook or Dark Lords looks pretty good too. So he's playing a third Nostin instead of a Morning Star.
He's playing the Victor Lee list, the
Yeah.
Victor Lee special.
Yeah, the Victor Lee deck over here. Yeah. Shadim was playing 2 invoked Neos lists. This one more focusing on Dark Cavalry, which is interesting. And then this one is pretty much closer to standard, but not
He's
really.
playing Gale Lizard, but he's not playing 80 Changer.
Yeah. It's interesting. I wonder.
Playing 2 TTH.
I mean, he came in 3rd or 4th place, so yeah. Why?
Man, it's a single elimination tournament. If you get lucky, you can get there with everything.
Yeah, that's true. I like the Dark Cavalry though. The Dark Cavalry seems like it'd be pretty fun to play. 2 of them.
He's playing a really small Dark Cavalry engine, so it might work.
Yeah. Interesting. Core GG came in 2nd place. Okay, this is more what I'm talking about. I like it. The Lila.
One list plays Hatronade, the other plays 1 Cosmic Cyclone.
yeah. That's kind of
Yeah,
funny.
why not?
Yeah.
He's like, oh well, if I lose to Shadow Imprisoning Mirror game 1, I need my Cosmic Cyclone.
Yeah. Hey, it worked. It got him 2nd place, so why not?
I'm not saying it's bad. It's actually a really good list, by the way.
Yeah.
I like it.
And the Lila seems like it's pretty good generic, spell trap removal.
Lila is like a normal summon of all out to Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, so it's always good.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Core GG's a good dude. Like, he's a good player, so I'm not
Yeah.
surprised. Oh, in this build, he was playing Posthumous Army, so I guess if he had to play against,
But the Desperado deck.
yeah, Desperado, that was much better for him.
Desperado or Fortune Ladies.
Yeah. All right. Then our winner was Mr. Zero. He was also playing 2 Dark Lord decks. This one was playing Morningstar, and this one was not.
Yeah, one is the Victor Lee special, the other is not.
Yeah. Yeah, he's playing Clash and Cyclone. This one 2 Clash. So I guess he must have felt...
what? Like the difference is like one plays 3 Nast and the other plays one plays Morningstar, the other doesn't.
Yeah, and the 3rd Nasta.
Yeah, the 3rd Nastan over the Taz in the.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah. Interesting. All right. Not a lot of Invoke Neos in that tournament either.
That much, that's true.
Okay, so this brings us to the battle phase. I think this was the emergency battle phase on Saturday.
Emergency battle phase.
Yeah. 135 players, 5 rounds of Swiss. I played in this, and I topped, I believe. Anybody else playing this?
I didn't.
No, did you play in the battle phase?
No.
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 This was on Saturday. This was a Saturday battle phase.
No.
Oh, okay, I didn't play it on that.
No. Oh, I'm sorry. This was the Friday. This was on Friday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still didn't play on it.
Chucho, do you have your sound on? Like, I hear an echo. Does somebody have their sound on the? Like, on the player open?
No, like I'm with headsets.
Okay. Okay, no, I just hear myself. All right, we're good. Okay, so honorable mention was Gregulator in the top 16. He was playing Invoked AGs. Ugh, this is gross.
Garbage.
It's so funny. But Gregulator is like, I don't know, man. How does he do it? How does he do something like that with this?
I mean, it's not that bad. I don't know if I would play droning, and instead of droning, I would play maybe magical heads, and then it could look quite funny. Magical heads, setting invoke, so then you
True.
get your invocation, and then you can make some moves.
Yeah.
Looks
Makes
okay.
sense.
Yeah, side
Still not spicy enough, I think.
Needs more spice.
Needs more spice, yeah.
Oh, Zuckerham top 32 in that tournament too. Okay. Trap Dexter, who's in the chat, got third and fourth with Fortune Ladies. Again, do you guys think Fortune Ladies has a pretty good Invoke Neos matchup?
If you open combo, yes.
Yeah. The Every is just is kind of hard for the deck. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you can get rid of the Every
Fortunately-
and then OTK. Is the internet working?
I don't know, man. Like they always play random one-offs. It makes no sense.
Is my internet working, guys? Am I still online?
Yeah, you're still
Yes,
online.
yes.
Okay. No,
Yeah.
Hold on. Am I?
Sometimes your Discord is lagging. I don't know why. Sometimes we cannot hearing you. Like, if I'm
alright.
calling you privately, then sometimes you are kicked out and I cannot hear you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's fine. You are on stream. You are stream, but you're streaming the wrong page again. Yeah,
Yeah, there we
perfect.
go.
So I don't know how these people can top like one mirror wall. What the fuck? One random mirror wall. What is this?
One Mirror Wall, one Prison, one Cosmic. Like they just play way too many one-ups. Like in my opinion, you can just like your deck is luck-based enough that you shouldn't play one-ups. Play Shadow Imprisoning Mirror because you cannot play more than one.
Yeah. I would. It's. I don't know, but the thing with Fortune Ladies is if they can go into the combo, get the water, draw 2 cards, set 2 back row, have an Every, it's a hard deck. That's a hard deck, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. Like there's pretty much nothing you can do once they go full combo.
Yep. Star Eater, Fortune Lady Every. Yep, everything is pretty basic and amazing. So, all right.
I'm playing Arcanite Magician, which is I like Arcanite. I make Arcanite a lot when I play the deck. I don't know.
Yeah. I think he's choosing to play Vermilion over Arcanite.
Second Every. I only play
Every.
one. I only play one Every.
Yeah. Well done, Trap Dexter. Well done, buddy. Hey, Chelsea Blues.
well done.
What's good, Squall? No Bite. What's up? In the TCG, you can at least cheat and draw it whenever you want, but in Duel Links, you can't even do that. I really don't know how he does it. Fair enough. All right, then Urbel, our TCG friend Urbel, came in third and fourth with Dark Lords. Yeah, I like it. He's playing the monster lineup correctly. He's got the 2 clashes mained. I love his side deck. It's perfect. Destiny draw, Wall of D. Yeah, well done, Urbel. Not much to really comment about this. He's doing everything correctly.
There's a really good question in the chat right now. Chelsea Blues asks, why can't NaW win Meta Weekly? He's so good. No, what do you have to say about that?
Can't know. What did he said? Can't know win me the weekly. He's so good. Yeah, I can't win it. I can't. I can't. Really, I can't. I have to time out. I have to time out or something shit happens. I don't know.
Like, you had the game won. Like you were winning the game and then you DC, and then like. I don't want to be rude, but like.
1 second. I'm on a call.
Oh, okay. We'll continue then, and then we'll go back to NaW.
We'll go back to that. Yeah.
All right. So then BZ07 came in second place with Invoke Neos. 2 Cyclone, enemy controller, treacherous trap hole. Only 1 Clash though. I feel like Clash is so important in this deck. I would not play only 1. What do you think, Chu? Only
Balls
one?
on that man to play only one clash.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. I mean, I don't mind the Lava Golem mained.
Lava Golem is good main because it's a good surprise card main deck because people don't play around it game one ever.
Yeah.
But like I feel like I would play one CC over one Clash every time.
Yeah, exactly. I would
Clash
not.
is no CC. Like
I would rather play Clash instead of any CCs in the main. Just
the
side.
econ even like.
Yeah. Just
If you, want,
side.
if you want to play two Clash, two CC, no econ, I would get that.
Yeah.
But like, never only one Clash, I think.
Yeah. It's just so good. Did you hear that play that NaW made? NaW had maybe he could tell it better, but he sent his invocation to the graveyard because of a keeper effect. He just had to.
Yes, then you clash your Alistair and use Invocation back.
Yeah, he clashed his Alistair and brought invocation back.
Like it's a pretty regular play. Like I do it every time. It's nothing like out of the ordinary.
Yeah, but it's still I mean that just goes to show you how good Clash is in this deck.
Yeah.
Like it's just so useful. Yep, and then Lord won with Neos. So yeah, here we go.
guys.
Hey Mo,
Hello,
what's
Mo.
good, dude?
Hey.
All right.
I mean that's a really good build in the mirror match. So I can see why he won the finals.
Yeah. 2 Wall of D.
That build is literally made for the mirror match. You place 3 frogs.
Yeah.
The econ, so you can econ take the Neos. The wall of these.
Yeah.
Like it's a really good list in the mirror match. I can see why he won.
What was the conversion? We can't see the conversion, but look at 10 Invoke Neos, 9 Dark Lords, and I can almost guarantee you that Dark Lords was the most brought deck to this tournament.
It was either Dark Lords or Invoke Neos, and I feel like they both had less than 50% conversion rate.
Yeah. I would venture to say that Dark Lords had more decks brought to the tournament, but Invoke Neo still had the more number represented in the top 32. That's just how it's been. That's just we've seen people bringing
Yeah, it's a pattern.
25 Dark Lords and 20 Invoke Neos, and then Invoke Neos always has the better conversion. Yep. Okay. And then after this, was it me? Is it my tournament? Yeah, okay. So then the next tournament was my circuit series on Saturday, which is actually before the battle phase, but that's fine. We'll talk about it now. So this tournament is held Saturdays at 10 a.m., not 12 p.m. That is a mistake. I changed the time to a little bit earlier to allow for people who want to play in the homie duo tournament. We had 105 players. Yep, so we could see my breakdown. So again, Swiss breakdown, Invoke Neos, about 24, and then 28 Dark Lords, ridiculous, and then lots of one-ofs, lots of spice. And then if we look at the deck type breakdown, look at like 14 Invoke Neos and 9 Dark Lords, like that, from 28 to 9, and from like 22, 23 to like 13 or 14. Like that conversion rate is just bananas. Yeah. You guys are still here, yeah, Mo?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just letting you talk.
Okay. It was just real quiet. All right. So we had Zukram, honorable mention. He was playing this, which took everybody by surprise. Holy crap. What do you guys think?
Looks crazy.
It looks weird. Just like he plays 3 field spells with 1 element saber. I really don't know what to say about that list. I can see how it works, but I also can see how it breaks.
I mean,
So-
he had to play Gypsy in the top 32. I don't know if you guys remember Gypsy being tilted on Saturday.
So Gypsy lost to that?
Yeah.
You're benched.
He was playing 2 Lava Golem, 3 Floodgate, and a Drowning in the side deck. Yeah, this is very interesting. We saw Mirror Wall and Wall of D doing some work for Zukram.
I can see why, but like that deck is just so all in. Like I feel like if a good player plays around that, and he has like a good opening hand, I feel like he can play around everything that puts.
Mhm.
Like even if you're a Dark Lord player, you can probably play through the 3 Mirror Walls and the 3 Wall of these.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, no, yeah, it was, and he was getting the palace pretty regularly too. So it was just kind of funny to see, like, see the deck work in action. Here we go.
What? It's light and dark?
Light and dark, yeah. So if you go to COG decks, you will see my changes and why the deck works for more information. All right. So if you guys are interested or watching the vlog, make sure you go to DLM and check that out if you're very curious about how this deck works. Awesome, Zuckram. Well done, buddy. Then we had Shadim, who played in that Duel Links Taiwan tournament and did pretty good. He was still playing the same deck, huh? This is the same list.
Yes, exactly the same list.
Exactly
No, that's Lord's list.
But remember we saw Shadim in Duel Links Taiwan tournament?
I'm playing that list.
Yeah, he was playing this list, yeah. He was side decking 2 Lava Golem, 2 Cosmic Cyclone, 3rd Clash, and a Shadow Mirror. I like it. I think this is actually pretty good.
Very standard, like.
Yeah.
I feel like if you don't main deck the 3rd Clash, you side it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Raymond was clapping with this, funnily enough, on Saturday. We saw Gale Lizard doing some real work for him and stealing some OTKs.
The Gale Lizard OTKs are always funny.
Yeah. And he was side decking Necro Valley and Giant Trunade and Light Imprisoning Mirror. Like, holy crap.
It's Hate Trunade, not Giant Trunade.
Hate Trunade, yeah. But I think
imagine if it was Giant Trunade. Giant Trunade would be insane. Fuck.
Oh yeah, Hate Trunade. Sorry, boys. Sorry, Giant Trunade. Jesus Christ. But I think he would side out the invocation stuff and then go into more of a
like a control Neos, like.
Yeah, control
shit.
Neos cheese kind of a deck. Yeah.
I get it. Hey, Trunade.
Hey, Trunade, yeah. We gotta get that. We gotta get that emote going. Hey, Trunade, yeah. All right, then Max K, who had some issues during the tournament. needless to say, he came in second place. Oh, good lord, he was clapping people all day. To be fair, he was clapping people all day with this.
I refuse to talk good about that list, to be honest.
It's like pretty nasty.
I refuse to talk good about the person playing the list.
I'm gonna talk to person because y'all know what I think of it, but like, I'm just here to talk about the lists, not persons. The list is absolutely garbage.
It's rough, man. I don't know how but I mean, like, he was every game he was drawing into what he needed, and it was just so crazy to see him just win after win after win playing this deck. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's just a Seki deck overall. Like, he plays like the Seki Dark Lord engine with like 1 Superbia and the 3 HCL 1 Desire. So yes, he still has like the ability of go for the Dark Lord OTK.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he has like the consistency cards from Coin. He can like pop a back row with Twin Barrel before going for the OTK and shit. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how he did so
like,
well.
He plays Fiend Comedian, so like, if he opens like kind of Ricky just like Contact and Fiend Comedian, you can like fail the Fiend Comedian on purpose, just like get set up in the graveyard.
Yeah. So that's actually kind of nice. Yeah. But he was just able to draw into everything he needed so easily, either with the Cup of Ace or with the X-Shell, or X-Shell into a Cup of Ace, or into a banishment. Like, he just always seemed to have exactly what he needed when he needed it. So, I mean, fair enough for him. Why not? And then our winner was Rack BB. Oh my god. Like, check chat right now. Like, if you guys type BB into chat, this was his thought. He said, I am Rack BB, and I thought I will troll this tournament. I don't know how the hell I got to the finals. That's what he was saying about this deck. Yeah. Counter.
If you want to hear my thoughts about that deck, like, the deck makes no sense theoretically, but like, I lost to it, like, not on this tournament, but like the day after on Sunday I lost to this guy, like, same deck and shit.
Yeah.
He just like, he's able to open like Keeper, Bacon Saver, and first.
Yeah, no, he won my tournament yesterday too with this exact same list. Like
Like, the list makes no sense. You're supposed to play the counter trap engine in decks that have some type of draw power, so like you can draw into a counter plus you can draw into partial plus another counter.
yeah,
Like that's why we play the counters in Desperado, because you have Cup of Ace.
yeah. But he's playing 3 Neos. Like to me, the bricks just seem so real. Like how is he consistently? Home like it's beyond me how he is able to make this work, but he does. He does.
Just move forward. Like, let's not think much about that list.
Yep, you guys can join this on Saturdays. We're not going to have it this Saturday, though, because of the MCS. So we'll be back this Saturday after that.
How can Max K top a ton of tournaments with the same list if it's garbage? So, the thing is, the deck might not be like straight garbage, but like coin engine, like it doesn't make your deck more consistent, and it lowers the ceiling of the deck, so you're eventually gonna lose to like the Dark Lord Mirror.
I feel like it would have a hard time with Cocytus too, because how does it get over?
You can swing over Cocytus with Desire, like just like keep attacking with Desire and hope they run out of Alistairs.
Hey, that's true. Yeah. Do we want to talk about the Divine Circuit Trio tournament? Like this was a very fun tournament to play in, but I don't know if it's meta relevant. Will it be meta relevant?
Like I'm not sure if it's meta relevant, but like we can look at it just like real quick.
It's just like Team Wars format, but with 3 players instead of 5.
Yeah.
So it's like the Brazilian Winter League format. It's the same.
Yeah.
It's like 3 people, 6 decks.
Yeah. No, it's 1 deck per person. I believe.
Okay, 1 deck per people. Okay.
Well, yeah. So 3v3, 1 deck per person. If you lose, you got to go to another player. Yeah. So we'll go. Me and my teammates got top 16. Wow, this team is stacked. Zaid King, Edu, and Socram. Holy shit. Dark Lords, Coin.
I'm back.
And Beatdown.
Welcome back.
Hey, buddy.
Welcome back.
Jesus. Oof. Okay.
We're talking about the Trino tourney. It was fun. It was fun to play in. Yep. Looks all pretty good. I like their choices too. My team actually brought similar choices. So we brought Dark Lords, Mod, Desperado, and Invoke Neos instead of the 6 Sams.
No, that's what my team played as well.
Yeah.
we lost to the Team Doodoo trio.
Yeah, this team, right? Zico, Flips, and Wayne. Yeah, that team's pretty stacked too. No Dark Lords though, which is interesting.
It's the Doodoo trio. They play 3 Doodoo decks.
Yeah.
What are you expecting?
Team SGL, my team lost to this team, so we lost to SGL in the top 16. Fortune Ladies, Invoke Neos, and beat down Dark Lords. Yep.
Still playing the one fucking Cosmic Cyclone in Fortune Ladies. Can you please stop?
Yeah, it is weird. It is weird just to see the one.
Every single person does it. I think they do it on purpose just to trigger me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
And then Team Forbidden Memories, PDS, Jono, and Little Hormigon, they won it with Invoke Neos, Beatdown, and then here...
You see the 6Ms list?
Yes, here is
the no purple
list.
card 6Ms list. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, this is the list we were talking about.
I wouldn't play Necro Valley in main.
Yes, you play 3 Necrovalleys in main. You don't even play 2, you play 3.
Oh. No.
Yes, that's the correct list. It's just a Seki deck. You just...
No,
Who's
so...
playing that?
It was,
Little Hormigon?
Yeah, it was Hormigon to play the list. Swaganitis, Tsunsun's list plays 3 Necrovalleys instead of 2.
Ooh.
And that's crazy, but that does explain how he was opening it literally every game against us in the clan war.
Yeah. Until he came to one, homie, and then that changed.
I mean, I like the list to be fair. No Kizaru, I cut in Kizaru as well. Yeah, I mean, and Necro Valley is not that bad in the meta.
We beat him, I think, in round 2 as well.
Yeah, you beat him with Neos. Neos,
We,
you beat
like,
him.
Bendy beat him.
Bendy beat him.
Yeah, Bendy
in
won
round
versus
2.
him.
Yeah, he only.
Why drop dual wield? So this is more of a list to win versus Dark Lords. You play more of a secu list that can do more things going second. Dual wield is kind of too slow and way too predictable right now.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Adrian.
You side the dual wield for like fortune ladies and shit like that, but like main deck is just not worth it.
Yeah, I do still like Wall of D in Sam's personally at the moment.
That's a good.
I don't like it. Sorry, bro. You're losing
Yes.
to cock.
That's-
cock.
That's fine, but I still
Yeah,
like.
you just lose to Cockades like that. So.
Yeah, with this list you lose to Cockatus, yeah.
No, with that list you don't lose to Cockades. With the list you're
No,
playing
you
with
don't.
all of these, you lose to Cockades.
Oh yeah.
Because this list you can easily get like 3 big monsters on the field and beat down.
Yeah, I was testing similar list yesterday with Sun Crown people with Nock, and I was like, okay, this is nutty. Like really, I prefer definitely because yesterday in stream, Decade said you're a fool if you play no Inishi in deck. Maybe I'm a fool right now because I wouldn't play Inishi. Inishi is not that good in this meta right now.
Dude.
Maybe a side deck card, but
It's Decade. Do you still think his opinion is like valid?
to be fair,
Oh,
he's not
like,
a bad
he's a-
player. He's not a bad player. He's a good player. He's not bad.
He's average at best. Like he's a good streamer, but like his opinions on the meta are not accurate because he doesn't play tournaments. He doesn't know what's up. Like skill-wise, he is good enough to win tournaments. Like if you would play in them, but like since he doesn't play in them, he doesn't like have like a good view on the meta. That's all.
I can understand that opinion that he just like we're all out there. We're playing in many tournaments every week, if not all the tournaments, so we can kind of see the meta shift and we know the little nuances behind it. But yeah, we don't see unless Decade's, he's playing under an alter ego, like Decade's actually flips or something like that. Like,
I mean, he's a good player and he has knowledge of the game, but don't forget that he's also a personality, and he has to hype up everything. Also
Hey,
for his channel
Bolskis.
and his YouTube, which is normal because he is like his job is being an entertainer, not
Yeah,
a pro
exactly.
player.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
and he's
I mean,
amazing
every,
at it.
every deck that does good, it's immediately tier 0. But that's mostly for YouTube. I mean,
Yeah,
Hmm?
yeah. I would agree. He's very good at what he does, and I think he's a good player. He just needs, if he wants to have more of a view on what the meta is, he needs to play in tournaments for sure. But yeah, anyway, okay. So that was a fun tournament too. I liked, what was that? That was the Divine Trio tournament. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna take a little break on tournaments and talk about the Clan Wars quarterfinals report.
Oh yeah, guys, I have a client calls me. Real quick, I have to go on that again.
Yeah,
You
you're
can
good,
speak
buddy.
about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about. So do you want to talk about our match right away, or do you want to talk about everybody else and then come to ours last?
I would
go
say
by order.
save the
Just
best
like
for last. Save the best for last.
No, just
Okay.
go by order. Like start with the Curies versus the FM.
Okay, so Duel Links Taiwan versus Forbidden Memories. Duel Links Taiwan
Duel Links
wins
Taiwan.
2-1. Desperado, Neos, Dark Lords, Six Sams, Dark Lords. All right, they brought a Desperado, which you guys were right about. Dark Lords, Neos, Desperado. That seems pretty on point as well. They won 3-2. Makes sense. Yep.
Duel Links Taiwan just like brought the like a pretty standard lineup, but
Yeah. Forbidden Memories wins round 2 though, 4-1. That's pretty nasty. Two
Yep.
Neos, and then who took it home for Duel Links Taiwan? Oladipo and is that Moon? Maybe that's Moon.
oh no,
Yeah. Spellbooks and Dark Lords.
Dark Lords.
Yeah.
Just a small rectification. Duel Links Taiwan won round 1 3-0, and they were on their way to take it 5-0.
Phew. Time Duzap versus the Rookies. They won. Time Duzap wins 2-1. So they won the first Dark Lords Neos, Spellbooks, Dark Lords Neos. 5 Dark Lords from the Rookies? Jeez.
It's five Dark Lords from Team Duzap.
Oh, Team Duzap. Yeah, Time Duzap. Yeah. Okay.
It's actually pronounced Team Duzap, by the way.
Oh, okay. Team Duzap.
Yeah.
I gotcha. All right. Team Duzap wins 4-1 in round 2. I mean, what is the difference? Why would they just like their techs? That's what they based their counters
I
on?
think it was Destiny draw Dark Lords coming off the bench instead of a beatdown one.
Oh, they sided in a Dark Lords?
Yes.
Wow. All right, they were confident in their Dark Lords that they were gonna win, and they did. They ended up winning round 3 4-1 and round 2 4-1.
I'm back.
Yeah, bananas. What do you think about this? Team Duzap bringing.
I just saw it, and I was like, they was lucky that nobody was playing Desperado, and they predicting Neos and Six Sams. So
I mean,
yeah,
I think it was pretty obvious that they were not bringing Desperado. Not in
The
a good
rookies?
position in the format.
yeah,
So I
but
feel like
still,
it
to
was a
run
pretty
into
easy
bringing
call to
one
make.
Desperado, to bringing one Desperado is pretty fine, because if you get the luck, and because you don't know who's hitting you on the first match, and if you
Mhm.
get the luck and you're hitting the first one on Dark Lords and you're winning the round 1, then you have a safe win as well in round 3 if you can counterpick them and getting Dark Lords again with Desperado.
That's just
So-
a risk you shouldn't take because like round 1, if you start with Desperado, like more than likely it's like good matchup more than likely.
Yeah. All right.
I feel like it's just a risk you don't need to take.
We'll look at Curry Bastards versus the Immortals next. Vodka was the only one who won the round 1 game. Oof.
Vodka actually brought Desperado.
Yeah, fair enough though. That was definitely.
Of course, he brought best Desperado. That's his deck.
It's the only deck he knows how to play, Kappa.
Yeah, so they Immortals win 4-1, Curry Bastards win 3-2, and then Curry Bastards win 2-3. They just eliminated everybody. Look at that. They were down and then they won out. That is bananas.
Wait, so Vodka didn't lose a single game? Hold up.
Well, he didn't.
No, he
lose
lost
Pull it
one,
back up,
like,
pull it
one duel. He lost
yeah.
one duel.
He didn't
No,
lose
he
a
didn't
single
lose
match?
any matches.
He won duels, but no matches. Yeah.
Like Vodka, I'm waiting for your DM with the APK, okay? Like I need the APK, thank you.
All right, boys, and then that brings us to Destiny Draw versus TCG. Destiny Draw won.
Best match of the week, by the way.
It was bananas. It was fucking bananas. It was awesome. Destiny Draw wins 3-1 in the first round. Yep. Not much to really say. Second round we sided out Kagami?
Spellbooks.
Yeah, Kagami.
For Desperado.
I brought in the Desperado. I got clapped 0-2. But we still won, thank God. I had a DC loss in this too. It sucked. 3 Dark Lords and a Neos. Yeah. And then
Yeah, I was writing before. I was writing Mobbery. I think they're just gonna play 6M and Dark Lords, nothing else, because they think that's the best tier 1 decks right now in the meta.
Yeah. We were expecting 1 Sams, not 2, and we were definitely not expecting the list they brought. Like that kind of took us by surprise in round 1.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, I mean, and we were also kind of unlucky in round 1. I mean, if you look at the matchups, like they got both Sams with the Necro main against 2 decks that just lose against
Lose
Necro
to
main.
Necro. Yeah.
So that was just really unlucky for us as well. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
In round 2, you did see like Bendy Tandy with his Neos clapped the Sams, and then Choo turned on his APK and clapped the Sams with his Dark Lords.
Yep, and then
I mean, it was a really spicy match. If we're going a little bit down and we see it was just 2 people versus 2 people of you guys, and then it was the last 1v1.
Yeah, 1v1. Yeah.
Yeah, that last game was everyone in our clan was going crazy about that match, and it was just very unlucky. I believe Craig can say it better than me, but I think he got kind of screwed in game 1, and then game 2 he had a pretty good hand. If he would have gone turn 1, he would have won that match for sure. but then he went second with double cup of ace, didn't draw a single monster, and then Dark Lords also sniped his Power Shed set. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah, it was rough. But dude, this match was bananas. This match was bananas, and this match was so crazy just to see. Like my APK was like turned on like crazy right here. I was getting unguaranteed coins and draws, and everything was on fire. And then I lost.
So you had vodka's APK.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Thanks for sharing that, my homie. Yeah, it was fun though. All right.
We can maybe go over quickly like next week's matchups.
Yeah. Okay.
Clan Wars. We can make predictions here.
Let's go to Clan Wars.
No, yeah.
Okay.
So we got Dueling Star 1 versus Curry Bastards, and then TDZ against Destiny Draw. Well, I'm expecting personally to Dueling Star 1 to win and Destiny Draw to win their matches, and then we'll have a finals between Dueling Star 1 and Destiny Draw. That's my prediction.
So my prediction is I actually think Team Duzap wins versus Destiny Draw. And
Destiny Draw is going to the finals.
up, it's my prediction, not yours.
Your prediction is shit.
Like Taiwan and Curry Bastards.
Well, if you go by,
I mean, like, in
we
theory,
beat
I
the
think
DDCs.
Curry Bastards should lose the game, but like they've been on a hot streak lately, so I don't know.
Honestly, they have been doing well, but it has been kind of like Vodka has been kind of carrying them, and against a team like Dueling Star 1, if it goes to the third round, if they don't take it there, I don't see Dueling Star 1 losing it like in the follow-up matches in round 3.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be really difficult for one person to carry the team against.
I don't know. It depends on like the decks they choose to bring, because I feel like Dueling Taiwan is one of the most predictable teams in terms of decks. A good adjusted lineup for them. I feel like they can take it. And like Curry Bastards is one of the teams that has been having like the best deck lineups, like for sure.
Yeah, well, I mean,
tournament. So like I feel like they might take it.
Vodka's in the chat, and he know. Well, I love him. He's a friend of mine, but I do feel like we're all shit talking each other anyway. But like I don't know, like this is gonna be like their first real challenge. Is gonna be this match, because like they had a kind of easy road the whole season. No offense to them, like they only faced 2 top 10 clans in the whole 8 weeks, and they lost to both top 10 clans they faced. So I think this is gonna be it's gonna be a challenge for them. Like, no offense to them.
So for who are you guys? So I'm
for
Vodka,
Destiny
you know.
Draw.
I'm loving you, right? And you are all times active on the streams, and like you are my brother from another mother. But I hoping Dueling Taiwan get it, because they just have a fucking good season. This season from them was pretty crazy,
Yeah.
right? They just deserved it. They just really deserved it to win this. And if you see, they won against FM, and just from the names, FM is one of the best teams in duelings.
Yeah, well, we beat them in the regular season as well.
Yeah, but they're a good team.
They are definitely a good team.
And I just think, for my personal feeling, Dueling Taiwan just deserved it.
Yeah.
Well, see,
I feel like Dueling Taiwan had one of the hardest routes to the finals,
Yeah,
like to the top 4. So
but the hardest route was kind of us, though. Like, no, not to keep going about our own clan, because yeah, of course we're gonna be like it's our clan, but like the most hard road to get here was TCG by like a pretty huge number. If you
I feel like the hardest route was Dueling Taiwan, and they made it through. So like I don't think we have a reason like to
No.
to be mad at it.
DK did post it a while back ago, and like there were some hidden stats which showed that TCG clan had by far the hardest matchups.
I mean, it's okay. We made it here. We made it far. Like, let's not cry about it.
well,
No. I'm happy with our season. We did great.
well,
We beat a lot of good teams, so.
the
Got
interesting
kicked
game.
out, get clapped, and it's fine.
This is the interesting game for me next week. Team Do Zap versus Destiny Draw. Destiny
Yeah.
Draw.
Yeah.
I feel like, I mean, the scariest lineup that I think we faced, or that all these teams in this, I mean, Destiny Draw has like some goddamn clappers on their team.
Yes.
like-
I mean, every team that got there has.
yeah, but
It's just not Destiny Draw. I feel like you guys are underrating Team Dozap's lineup. Their lineup is so good.
No,
But-
they have a
but-
great line. We
but-
faced them in week 1, didn't we? Yes, week 1.
But however,
we won against
I
them.
think
Yes.
Team Duzap is playing like they're playing up to their potential and above their potential right now. So
Yeah, and they only have like 7 people as well in their team, in their clan.
I think this will be the best match next week for sure. Team Duzap and Destiny Draw. That will
I
be.
still think DD will win this
Uh-huh.
because, like, if I put it on professional, right? Japanese are all times more professional than everyone else.
Yeah.
If like I've been on the worlds, right? I've been on the worlds. If you see the fucking Excel sheets from the world player, what they get from their friends, it's uncredited. Like, I don't know. They don't even saw the deck list or something, but like between the rounds, you just saw the people who are watching with the phones open the Excel sheets like crazy. The Excel sheets, like really, you have the skill. You have exactly every card in the Excel sheet from the players who were playing, exactly the decks. And like every Japanese player had the Excel sheet, so they know exactly what they were playing. And in the second day in the top 8, like when Raw was playing against who was it, like the old champion.
The one who won last year. Was
Yeah.
Kobayashi.
No, Kobayashi was this year, and the year before, who won it?
That's a good question. I don't remember.
Something with an H. Hayabashi.
Hamada,
Hamada.
yeah, Hamada. I swear, Hamada, we said that afterwards, he did his schoolwork. Like, literally. He knows exactly what my brother was playing. Like, in the Cyberdark matchup, he knows he just has to attack with one monster, putting everything in defense, because he knows he plays drowning. And I think Japanese on professional work, they are much higher than the European or the American guys. They put so much effort into this. And I think Destiny doing that as well. Like, so I hope it will be a Duel Links Taiwan versus Destiny finals. That
Oh.
would be so spicy.
I can almost guarantee you that the Americans showed up at the Worlds. They're just like, "Hi guys, we're glad to be here. We don't know what anybody is playing. We're just gonna do our best." yeah. I can almost guarantee you that's exactly what happened.
But I do agree, like, if there is going to be an upset in the semifinals, it might be TDC.
Yeah.
How can you call it an upset? I feel like it's a 50-50 match.
No,
I'm just going by ranking.
I think Destiny Draw has
They
the
did
better.
sneak in the top 10, like, in the last week. Like, they
Yes.
were, like, in the mid of the like, the middle tier the whole season. I'm just talking about the ranks. I'm not talking about the players. So, if you go by rank, then it's going to be an upset.
Like according to ranks, yes, but according to players, I feel like TD
No, they have a pretty good lineup.
has like a
And
good enough
Minato
lineup
and-
to win versus D-Draw every single day of the week.
Mm-hmm.
I feel
I mean,
like
especially if
out
Minato's
of-
bringing his APK, but that's
Out of all these 4 teams, though, I feel like Destiny Draw has the best lineup.
Yeah, I
Destiny Draw has the best line. Like, they are the old grand
every
papas.
player we faced had a gold border. I feel, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
Every player
Yeah.
had a
They had a gold border. Yes.
Yeah, they are the grand papas in the game.
yeah.
They old
What
players.
the?
Yeah.
What-
Old good players.
Yeah.
The DDs.
Yeah, no.
DD.
They do their homework.
TDs.
They're all yeah. But TDZ, I feel like they're playing out of their minds. So we'll see. That'll be a great.
But Vodka, to motivate you, you will coming to my night praying today. I will pray for you.
He's gonna need it.
All right, boys, and then let's just finish out we'll just hit the big events because we'll hit
Yeah.
the big ones. All right.
Homie Cup.
Yeah, the
Did
Homie
we
Cup.
swap?
152 people, 12 Neos, 5 Dark Lords. Look at this. This is ridiculous.
This was crazy, yeah.
Let's go to the bottom. Oh my god, so many. 0511 was playing Gravekeepers. I kind of like
mention with Gravekeepers, yeah.
I kind of like Rite of Spirit. I've been playing some things, so I like Spiritualist. I like Rite of Spirit. Yeah, it's fun to play. I don't know if I bring it to a
That
tournament.
Gravekeeper list is garbage though. What the hell?
Yeah, it's garbage. I think the same.
Two Necrovalleys, by the way. You're playing fucking Gravekeepers and you play 2 Necrovalleys.
Yeah, it's rough.
I mean, I was playing 2 as well, but when I played the stack, then was Desperado still meta? And against Desperado, you don't want to see Necro Valley.
Yeah.
I mean, like even against Desperado, you want to see Necrovalley because your guys just get like so big.
Yeah, but do nothing against Desperado itself.
Yeah. Then we have Asta, our teammate. He played Thunder Dragons. No Chaos Sorcerer, which is interesting.
No, needs Sorcerer though.
Yeah.
But I like the list. I like that he's playing 3 Clash. I like it.
Yeah.
It's just a really straightforward list, like a good Thunder Dragon beatdown list.
Yeah. And I like his side deck too. Liberty at Last, Miss Polly, Cosmic Cyclone. Boom.
Simple. Standard, like just 2 of each, like Yep. Simple and effective. How we like it.
Yep. Stevie, Invoke Neos. So he was maining enemy controller, he was maining a 3rd Frog, and 2 Alistair. The Windstorm, the Wall of D, the Shadow Mirror, and the Cyclones. Alright, not bad.
Alright, that's okay, yeah.
Roxas? I don't know how to say that name. Roxas, maybe? Fortune Ladies. We've been seeing a lot of Fortune Ladies do really good. Yep. And there's Choose 1 Cosmic Cyclone. Very interesting. Like the side deck too. Pretty good.
What? Wait. 1 Cosmic again?
Yeah, one Cosmic in the main.
Nice.
I'm not even gonna talk about it. Y'all are fucking stupid.
I think no. Listen. I think for the APK that you have to start the APK, you need the Cosmic maybe in the main. For that, you're gonna start the APK to have the full combi in the hand. You know, if you don't play it, then the APK will not work. I think this is it. This is the answer on that.
Yeah. Interesting. Shiny Sophion came in 2nd. She's been playing really well with this list too. She was maining a Concentrating Current this time. And
yeah, you have to main it.
Yeah.
And if opponent
but you don't have to main 1. You need to main at least 2, like not 1.
No. You main 1, and if the opponent saw it as a surprise, because once you're activating it once, you will win the game, right? But then in game 2 and 3, you have to siding it out because people know how to play around that, so it's not good anymore.
And most likely, like if you play 1 or 2, they're not gonna see it game 1. I feel like it's a card you need to like hold for it to steal a game. If you don't need to play it, don't play it.
I don't play it. I don't play it.
I feel like it's almost mandatory right now.
I think with Clash, it's just unnecessary. Like if
it's almost mandatory right now. Almost
mandatory.
Like,
really? You know how easily if people are playing 3 Clash, you know how easily
no,
Clash
no.
just
You will
destroys?
see.
Okay,
you will
let me tell you something. Like if you attack with Cocytus, activate Alistair and activate Concentrating Current, Cocytus goes to 7,000 attack.
Yeah.
Yes,
game.
I know.
That's true. That's true.
It's okay, but you need like another monster. Like if you don't have another monster, it could be game because you cannot activate in Clash.
Yes.
You're gonna see, and I will call out in this, right? The lineup of the traps and spells will be like Mirror Wall goes to 1st place, then Clash on the 2nd place, and then you will see that Concentrating Current is going to die. Because I was testing with 3D, the Concentrating Current as well in the main, and I liked it since day 1, but against Clash you die, and against Mirror Wall you die as well. Because against Mirror Wall, your monster is at 3,500, and you already discard your Alistar, so if he is discarding Alistar as well, you still get some minus. Lose some life points. And if Mirror Wall is going over Wall of D, because I don't even know what people playing Wall of D.
It's better
I don't
versus
want to
Dark
hate them,
Lord.
but not even.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
no, 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 no,
Mirror
no,
Wall,
bro.
Mirror Wall
No,
is so good.
Look, listen. If you have Neos, right? If you have Neos and they have 3 monsters, you're playing Mirror Wall. Monsters destroyed, and the good thing is, the monster who attack cannot activating his effect anymore. With Wall of D, he can activating it. And the next good thing is, like, you can prevent that with Clash. It's like a forced Clash in your deck, because you prevent him to activating his Clash first, right? And you can pay the 2,000 life points, and you are still fine with one more turn. And to bring out like True Nate, you are safe with True Nate again. Like
But like
situation.
if they trunate your mirror wall, you're basically what you're doing is you flip the mirror wall, you gain 1 turn, and mirror wall gets destroyed.
Yeah.
Turn, but you're still down in card advantage.
Yes, right. Or you have the other thing. You have Wall of D set. They trunate you and they give you the OTK. And
I mean, I feel like if they hate trunate you and your only card is mirror wall, and like you still lose because they can still like turn the board in their favor.
yeah, but they cannot kill me.
They turn the board in their favor and you lose.
Yeah, but I still get another turn.
Yeah, I still have another turn. With Wall of D,
What
you're gonna
can you
lose.
do in 1 turn against a full set of Dark Lord though?
Yeah, but what will you do in that turn with Wall of D set? With Wall of D set, you're gonna lose this turn. This turn when they trunate you, you're gonna lose this turn.
Like what's the difference? The difference between losing this turn and losing the next turn, you're losing either way. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you
no,
can
why?
always special
Why?
summon monsters and
If I
next
had
turn.
Clash, if I have like Neos Fusion still in my hand with Lava Golem, I don't know. There's so much stuff I could still play to kill this person. And like I just said, Wall of D give me with the 2,000 pay 1 more turn to live, and it's in the mirror match. Like maybe I could accepting it that a little bit mirror wall is better in the Dark Lord matchup. Maybe a little bit.
Wall of D is better versus Dark Lords. Wall of D is way better versus Dark Lords.
I don't like I could accepting that. I couldn't accepting that, but we have to look like overall, right? Like for the overall matchups, and there's mirror wall definitely for 100% the better card to go. Definitely 100%. I can like if you're trying that out, mirror wall is the way to go, like 100%, because they run with Cocytus into your monsters, and you mirror wall him, and they're like, fuck off, I'm going to lose that. And like Wall of D, you saw that yesterday as well. Like with Clash, you can play easily around the Wall of D. And
It still baits out a Clash though.
It still baits out a Clash, but it's still baiting out like the mirror wall can bait out 2 Clashes, or minimum 1 Clash and 1 turn of attack. Because if you're activating mirror wall, they have to activating Clash, and their monster's not destroyed. Then you're paying the 2,000, and they cannot attacking you next turn because they don't have any Clash anymore. So you are safe for 1 more turn. And I really like the MVP for my deck was like I said that to Craig yesterday. Mirror Wall and Clash, but we said that both like Clash, like you and Mewtwo, you said the same. Clash is the MVP in the deck.
Yeah.
2, like 3 have to be there.
At 3 Clash is
it's-
100% guaranteed.
Yeah.
It's the best card.
For sure. And then Levi, our mod in the chat and on the channel, came in first with compensation, Dark Lords. A little bit more of a stally version of the deck, but yeah, he seems to be playing okay with it.
So the deck literally makes no sense this format. I don't know how he got there, but like congrats to him. He won versus me in top 8. Yeah, in top 8 he won versus me because like some way somehow he main decks 1 Wall of D. Spellbook invoked. Like I go for like the perfect play. I play around everything. I bait out 2 Sanctifieds, play everything. I'm going for the OTK. I attack and it's a Wall of D and I lose.
Yeah. Again, he's only playing 1 Nastin, 1 Tez.
Yep.
Wow.
I think he's going for the deck out win every game, except in the mirror. Let me see him play a tournament. You see, like his games took like 50 minutes each.
Yeah, a lot of time.
So like I think he goes for the deck out every time.
I mean, I said it. If a Dark Lord player goes for the deck out, it loses to Lava Golem.
Yeah.
In this deck, not really, because like you get your deck to like the 5 cards in deck really easily, and so you always top
but
deck into what you need.
you don't have 3 monsters on the field. If you don't have 3 monsters on the field, you're gonna lose to Lava Golem for sure. Because then on that
no.
turn you will lose.
Not really, because like you get like your deck basically is 3 banishment, 1 contact, and 1 sanctified always. Cover the
Oh.
field.
Yeah, but if you got
No, but
nothing
we
to-
saw that yesterday. We saw that better example was yesterday. That was even better. Yesterday, the player played with prismatic banishment, and he could return the banishment every time whenever he wants. So he has for sure 100% the top deck contact or banishment, top deck banishment. But as soon as he saw a lava golem on his field, it was over.
Yeah, he just couldn't make up the advantage.
Yeah, it
Like
was
every
it was
turn he could usually refill the field, but then as soon as Lava Golem hit, he didn't have effects to activate to refill the field again. It was and those games took like 90 minutes. Like it was
I still feel like if the Dark Lord, the compensation Dark Lord player plays properly, it doesn't lose to Lava Golem. Because I feel like you can get like
we saw it once. Yes, sorry, go ahead.
I feel like if you play like your engine properly, you can get like to so much life, and like your deck is just a 5 cards, so you always stop decking something live. There's just no way you lose.
You remember the match in the battle phase? Was it Sniffus played against, I don't know who was it, against, but he played against KC Fool, was it, I think, or someone else, I'm not sure, and Sniffus tried to deck out the other guy as well. Possible, as soon as Sniffus don't get any monsters on his field, or he didn't top deck one time, because he has to top deck one time contact or banishment, and if he didn't draw this one, he gonna lose the duel.
Okay, so basically, what I understand what you're saying now. So basically, like, when I have the 5 cards in deck, it's 1 Sanctified, 1 Contact, 3 Banishment. So you're saying, like, that if you Lava Golem me and I top deck the Sanctified, I lose.
Yeah.
I get it now, but, like, it's, like, 20% chance of topping the Sanctified, 80% chance of winning.
Yeah, and I have 20% as still left to draw my another Lava Golem. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't draw a top deck and we don't want to cut top, like, luckying on the top deck, counting as a win con.
Yes.
Because, but we know, I don't know what you Konami did. I have the feeling that every Dark Lord player all times top deck a banishment when they need it.
Except when you're Herbal, then you don't.
Oh, just accepting me when I play it. If I play it, I draw fucking chess.
In our Clan Wars match last week, Herbal, in the 7 games he played, he had 1 good starting hand. He had 6 bricks, and I believe there were 5 games where he didn't see a banishment at all, or like turn 10 or later he drew his first banishment. It was ridiculous.
That's just lack of skill, you know. He's not skilled enough to play the deck.
Yeah. Yes, he's not.
If you're skilled, you open banishment. That's how it works, you know. I'm sorry, Herbal. I love you.
No. Actually, Herbal, if you look at his game 2 in round 2, I think it was. Like he was playing the mirror. His opponent like opened everything and top decked banishment like 3 or 4 times during the game, and he still won the game even though he didn't see a banishment till like turn 10.
Damn.
He grinded that game so hard.
Like the on Clan Wars this week.
In round 2.
Third round, when I play versus Dark Lord, game 2 and 3, I don't see a single banishment and still win.
But that just means you're the better Dark Lord player.
I just played Desire Clash Control. It was like, oh, I go to play, I activate Desire on your Desire, I chain Clash on your monster, and just like, I just won because I had 3 Clashes and 1 Desire.
Oh, honey.
Okie dokie, let's
Craig,
go to the next tournament.
All right.
Craig, okay, yeah, you're there. I was about to say we're not listening to you, so I guess you're just not talking.
Yeah, no, I'm here.
we are on the battle phase tournament. Yeah, battle phase tournament is it?
Yeah,
Battle phase is the last one, and tournament.
So, Jack played Beatdown, Dark Lords,
On my way, 2 Taste, Desire, Morningstar, normal deck.
normal deck.
Thunder.
Yeah, and that's funny. Like this list, the one you're seeing, that's like the list that I won the PCT with in the first week of Dark Lords. It's like exactly the list. It's kind of funny that everyone is going back to this version.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah,
version.
I guess.
Yeah.
His side deck is so bad though. What the fuck is that side deck?
I like the Drowning in side deck, to be fair. I like it.
Honestly, I prefer the wall of these for the mirror match.
So he plays one Jinzo, one Atronite, one Cosmic, one Wall of D, and no D-draw.
Oh, honey.
Yeah, that's true. That's kind of
So basically,
okay,
he plays 4 1-offs with no D-draw.
Yeah, that's true. I agree.
That's
Like he
true.
probably sides in maybe the 1 CC and 1 Prunade for the 2 clashes, but I would probably still side in 2 CCs then.
I guess, yeah. I just
And
prefer,
I would play 2 wall of these over 2 drownings. But that's me.
All right. Oh, hey, boys. I actually have like something came up right here last minute. Can we come back tomorrow and do a part 2 in the tier list?
For me,
Is
it's
that-
okay.
Is
Seems
that
good.
possible? No, is that possible, buddy?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay, yeah, boys, I'm so sorry. Yeah, something just came up. We'll have my tournament tomorrow on Discord. Join my Discord if you guys want to sign up for my Thursday tournament. And then immediately after the Thursday tournament, we will be back for the second half of the podcast and the NaW tier list, and that's the most exciting part every week. So yeah, tune in, everybody. Tune in. I am going to raid Nifra. All right, boys. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Chu. Thank you, Mo. Thank you, NaW, as always. And
See you guys.
yeah,
Thank you
thank
for
boys.
having me.
Yeah, hell yeah. Later, boys.
Later.
Later.
Yeah, sorry, guys. Sorry. Yeah,
That's fine.
We gotta. I have to like something came up real fast and I have to run out.
No problem. It happens.
That's how I start every podcast. Who laughed? Who the fuck laughed? All right. NaW. So before we get into the tier list and tech, let's go over one thing that we didn't cover in the podcast yesterday. So we finished on the battle phase, so let's talk about the Meta Weekly. This is a great place to start. So the Meta Weekly had 24 Dark Lords, 21 Neos, and 6 Sams, 5 Fortune Ladies, 4 Thunder Dragons. Zico, is that deck any good?
No.
No. Top 32, 8 Dark Lords, 8 Neos. So the conversion is still on point from what we were saying yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll go down to the bottom here. Okay, so at the bottom we have Victor Lee, top 8 with
Victor Lee, the gods.
Dark Lord's Beatdown, his normal Victor Lee .duck, 3 Clash, usual monster lineup. What do you think about the side deck though? What do you think about the Dodger Dragon?
It's okay. Yeah, you can play it.
Ooh.
I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
Desperado counter.
Yeah, Desperado hard counter right there. Yep. And the 3 Clash, I think is perfect. I love this side deck because his hardest matchup is Desperado. He's got a hard counter to it. He's playing Posthumous Army, so he's pretty much guaranteed to win that matchup just based on his side deck. I love this deck. I love what Victor Lee is doing right here. Fantastic. We'll go up to Sevathubi. You played this guy right now?
Yeah, I played him, I think. I'm not sure, yeah.
I think you won this match too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you had to, because this is top 8.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I played him or Chrissy, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think you played both of those guys, actually. I think
Oh,
you
yeah.
played Sevethubi in the top 8 and then Chrissy in the top 4.
Yeah.
So he's playing 1 Cosmic main, Enemy Controller, Treacherous Trap Hole, and 3 Clash. And only 2 Alistair. Everything else looks normal. I think I saw the Samochi win him a game too, so that is not surprising. And only 1 Wall of D, which is interesting. I guess he sides it in. I guess he sides it in.
He sides it in for Dark Lords as well, and in the Muro, I think.
Yeah. Yep. We go up to Psycho P. Beat down Sam's. The only thing unusual. Well, I guess not unusual. He's playing 3 Clash and only 1 Nostin. Everything else is pretty normal.
Yeah.
Side decking Amdusk, 2 Cyclones, 2 Miss Pollys, and Posthumous Army, again for that Desperado matchup. Zerdy, top 8, Fortune Ladies. No, if Chu was here, he would be so happy. Because no single Cosmic Cyclone.
Finally.
Yeah. I like what he's doing here in the trap section too.
Yeah, that's fine.
2 Cosmics in the side, 2 Floodgates, and 2 Wall of D.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's how you can play it, yeah.
Minato came in 3rd and 4th. This is pretty much your basic 6 Dark Lord build. 2 Clash, 2 Nostin, Morningstar, Desire, Superbia. Boom. It is magic. That is magic. His side deck's interesting, though. What do you think, Nah? He's siding Posthumous Army and Destiny Draw, and then a bunch of one-ofs.
Yeah, you have to. If you have a lot of one-offs, you have to side in Destiny Draw, and I think Posthumous Army is just against, against Desperado, because it's like winning. As a side skill. And I would assume to put it in the side as well, because it's really good.
Yeah. I would agree. I kind of like in the side deck maybe 2 Cosmic Cyclones and 2 Lava Golems or something, because I don't know if I like just playing. I mean, I know he's playing Destiny Draw, so he's always going to get the 1-of when he needs it. But I still want to see 2. But I get it. If this works for him, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay,
like
going up to our man NaW. NaW, do you want to explain your deck?
Not much to say about that. Mirror Wall MVP in the deck. I pretty much liked it because you are literally safe for 1 more turn and when you're activating it and paying the 2000. You can force him to activating 2 Clash, because when he's going to attack you and into your Neos, you mirror wall him. He can activating Clash. If not, he has to activating his Neos. And next turn I can attack him, and then he has to activating Clash or Bacon Saver, so I already forced 2 cards with 1 card. Yeah, I'm still safe. For the next turn because he cannot attack me.
Or then your main decking a Lava Golem?
Taking Lava Golem, I think Lava Golem goes over flip-flop proc, also in the mirror match, because if you have Lava Golem out, it's literally most times games. Because you can just stall him out. If you have Lava Golem and the Neos Fusion in defense, you just put the Neos in defense, then you stall him out, because he cannot place enemy controller, he cannot get rid of the Lava Golem unless he makes normal summon of a Neos. Yeah, then he makes a lot of minus. So the Lava is a really good card. I like it.
Yep. And then your side deck, I like it. You pretty much side deck into Neo Stall, which I think is really good right now.
Yeah, I'm siding out the Alistar. Like after my siding, I just have a Neos Stall deck because I don't have Invocation. Siding everything out.
Yep, I love it. Looks good. Dead Fun came in 2nd place. We see your basic Dark Lord deck, 2 Clashes in the main for the mirror. Side deck, 2 Cyclones, Trunade, Clash, Treacherous, and Posthumous Army.
Yeah, I like that.
Yep, looks good. Looks real good. And then our winner, MedZR with Beatdown Sams. So we'll start with the side deck. Siding the 2 Necro Valley, which is really good in Sams right now. Was main decking 2 Dojo, which I like too. Side decking the Inishi, which I like as well. Yep, Grandmaster. Kizan, 3 United, 2 Clash, 2 Dual Wield. Yeah, everything looks pretty good. Everything looks...
Yeah, it looks solid. Yeah,
Yeah.
looks solid. Looks pretty nice.
He's going to have a real good chance to go turn 1 Shien, and then has the back row to save it. So, yeah. Congrats to MedZR. Well done, buddy. Well done.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think this was unlucky. I was in a voice call with 7 people, and everyone was talking. But it's fine. It's fine. I mean, MedZR makes some mistakes, and if he would play right, I wouldn't win the game too. Like I made at the start. At the start, I was already done with my emotions because I went with Neos in his Kizan. He was mirror walling me, and I'm a dumb fuck idiot and didn't activate Neos from my graveyard, and this cost me the game because I lost my Neos for nothing. Yeah.
Hey, Nerd Chic. I know, buddy. I have a free version of Windows. If I activate it, I have to pay like $150 or something like that. So I'm just keeping the free Windows for right now. Till I go to America, at least. Yeah. Everything. This was on the NA time on Tuesday this week. So hell yeah. 80 players, though. Are you surprised there's only 80 players?
It was like, as I said, I have the feeling that like the competition in DLM is going a bit down.
Uh-huh.
Like, I don't know, I saw a lot of memes as well in the quiz.
I did, as did I. Yeah.
So,
I just don't think, the thing right now with DLM is there's so many free-to-play tournaments, so there's no need to pay the $2 to join a DLM tournament. But I enjoy the tournament, and I like the prize. Like, I don't mind paying $2 if I have a chance to win 100. I think that's fantastic.
yeah, this is good. This is good.
Yeah.
I like it as well. Oh, Nurchik is here. Nurchik is the richest boy on Duel Links.
All
Nurchik,
right.
how many prismatic you have? 1%, boss. Oof, he is the king on that.
All right, so that brings us to what you guys have all been waiting for. Let me get one thing. Boom. So that, again, brings us to what you guys have all been waiting for this week, NaW's tier list.
Real tier list, guys.
Yeah, let me bring up the tier list. All design. Whoop, not this one. Boom. Edit. Okay. Let me get the browser source. Add source. Control A, Control V. Boom. Okay, boys. So this was NaW's tier list for last week. Let's see how right we were. Dark Lord's tier 1. Yes. We were right. Invoke Neos, also correct. 6 Sams, NaW. 6 Sams still tier 2?
Yeah, still tier 2.
Okay. Fortune Ladies tier 3?
Tier 3?
Or I'm
Tier
sorry,
2,
tier 2? Tier 2?
Yeah, it's still tier 2, yeah.
I would agree there too. Invoke Spellbooks.
It's still tier 2, and I think it will go run really well on the MCS.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
yeah.
we're gonna see a surprise factor of Invoke Spellbooks on the MCS. maybe we're gonna see a winner with Invoked Spellbooks, because it has a really good matchup against the Invoked Neos. Dark Lord matchup is a little bit of still possible. And yeah, I think Spellbooks will do really, really fine in the MCS.
Yeah. Neos, you still keep regular Neos in tier 2. Neos stall.
To be fair, if I would play just that, what I have, like, if I putting out the Alistars and putting in the Neos with enemy controller, still tier 2. I mean, I'm winning with that after siding against Dark Lords, and it's a good deck, but I like first to going with Invoked, just because the Invoked engine is better against the other matchups, like Six Sams, Desperado and stuff, if you're seeing them. That's why I want to have the Invoked Neos version first, and then the Neos version after siding.
Yeah. What about... Okay, so now this was a contention from last week, too. What about Desperado?
Yeah, let's put the counter Desperado on tier 2, right? So you can put them again, counter Desperado on tier 2 as well, just for the MCS.
So you put regular Desperado and counter Desperado on tier 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just because I know you can make some nice side deck engines with that, with the counter Desperado. And as we all know, Dark Lords will be still the most played deck in the tournament. So you have a good matchup against them, and if you find a way how to play against Invoked Neos, then you're on the right way, as well against against Six Sams. If you find a way against Six Sams, then you are well prepared, to be fair. And yeah, that's why I'm thinking counter Desperado is just for the weekend, tier 2.
Yeah. Alright. Tier 3. We had Trimids at tier 3.
Oh yeah, Trimids. Oof.
Oof.
Oof. I don't even know if I would put them anymore on the tier list, to be fair.
Okay. Triumid's gone, boys. Triumid's gone. First time since we've been doing this tier list.
Yeah, that's the first time. I'm not sure if I would still put them in. Not a fan.
Element Saber invoked.
I'm also not sure. Like, we can say Element Saber stall. Like, Element Saber invoked stall would be called. Was playing. It's not a bad deck. To tier 3, but not normal Element Saber invoked. That would be out. Like, it should be the stall version.
Yeah. Metaphys, which we thought people would play to counter Invoke Neos.
I'm still thinking Metaphys is good, and right now, like, I'm still thinking Metaphys has his place on tier 3. I don't know why nobody was want to play it. Maybe they are scared of Cosmic. Literally have the win with Necro Valley when you're siding it in. And you can make some nice moves if you play, like, you can play first with Drowning, like, because then you have like just 17 cards in your deck, because you're not losing the turn when you set Drowning, as soon as they don't Cosmic you.
Yeah, I would still agree. I like Metaphys on tier 2 or tier 3 for sure. I think that's a balls decision. Like, I don't know if people have the balls to like play in the MCS and then play Metaphys. I think that's like people are gonna make the decision to play Six Sams or invoke spellbooks, but I just don't know if they want a chance playing Metaphys, which I think is their mistake. Metaphys is pretty good.
Yeah, and what I was sawing from Sun Sun, he was playing that with a skill, what's called like the new skill from Mukuba, is it? That you can return one monster from your field back to the hand.
Ah, very cool. Yeah.
So you're summoning Aloof, banishing one card, and getting back your Aloof to the hand.
Yeah, that's pretty big brain right there. I like that.
Yeah.
And then what about good old Stromberg?
Stromberg is out. Has no future right now. Because everyone can run into it. Like Neos can run into his monsters. Stromberg is no safeness anymore.
Frost in the chat. What did you say?
Voodoo works.
No, he's telling me that. Frost, I'm just copying your words, what you were telling me.
Thanks. Voodoo Burg.
No, he's telling me, no, I was joking.
Okay.
Soul Snake, I wouldn't say they're gonna lose against the counter trap easy, but yeah, they have a really tough matchup. That's true. But as we saw as well, what who was it? Victor Lee was siding the monster. You can side that as well in Metafest.
The Dodger?
Yeah, but I think it's not that good. I think because it's just for one turn.
Direction? No. Papa.
Alright, so we went over the decks from last week on the tier list. Now, is there anything we want to add to the tier list that was not previously on the tier list?
Thunder Dragons.
What do we
Thunder
have?
Dragons?
No. No.
No, not Thunder Dragons. I mean, I still have fun with them. They are still funny to play, but I wouldn't play them. So we can put Invoke to tier 2, Light and Dark Invoke to tier 2.
Okay.
That's for sure.
Okay. Gravekeepers.
Difficult. Gravekeepers. Yeah, like I wouldn't play it. If I wouldn't play it, I wouldn't put it on the list.
Okay. Subterrors.
Out. Subterrors out.
Magician Girls.
Out.
Dark Magician.
Dark Magician. I thought it was memes.
Ancient Gears still out.
Yeah, Agent Gears is still out.
Okay. Trying to see if I missed any decks. Blue Eyes.
Oh, this is interesting. But I was playing Blue Eyes in a tournament and they suck. Like, no, they are not good.
Oboe Knights.
Noble Knights or tier 1.
Okay, here's an interesting one. Karakuri.
Ooh, Karakuri. This is interesting. Yeah, this is really interesting.
Karakuri, nah. Out. For sure.
We've been seeing Wayne playing Karakuri, and Wayne has been doing okay.
Where did Wayne play it?
He played in the
Meta
Meta Weekly, yeah.
No, in the Meta Weekly he played
Heroes.
Destiny Draw. Heroes.
Then
Yeah.
he was playing Karakuri's in
Yeah.
Battle
Previously.
Phase or Home Eve
Oh.
Cup.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I played against him round 2 and he was playing Karakuri.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
but I
also
would think the
played-
same. Karakuris are out. They are interesting, but they are not good enough.
Okay.
This meta.
What
Goliaths.
about Dark Cavalry? Something revolving around Dark Cavalry.
Problem, Dark Cavalry has just one good matchup.
Which is?
Right? Maybe 6 Sam's is also 6 Sam's maybe also a good matchup. Not run over it, right? But they can if they're going attack with Amades and then using Clash in the damage step, it's fine. But I'm really not sure if Cavalry. No, Cavalry is out.
Okay. I believe, let me just check. Desperate Spellbooks, Fortune Ladies. Mono Stun?
Out.
Christrons?
Out. Christians are out as well.
Cyberdark something?
Cyber Dark something. Ooh. No, out. I don't feeling them.
Masked Heroes.
Masked Hero. So you think that from what's called from Wayne?
Yep.
No. I don't like out.
Out. And Magnets. That's pretty much the last relevant deck that I can think of. Oh, Ventreds and Magnets.
Both are out. Definitely
Okay.
out.
Alright, boys. So this is your tier list for the week. Be prepared. So let's talk about what decks should you bring for the weekend.
With that MCS, ooh.
Yeah.
I like it.
You can bring Invoke Neos, Spellbooks, or
Dark Lords.
no Dark Lords, sorry. Never said. I think since we doing that, I never said bring Dark Lords. Never.
Yeah, never.
Never.
That was Ohimi, me, and Choo Choo who said Dark Lords.
Yeah. Never bring Dark Lords. What bringing? Yeah, I would go for Invoke Neos, Six Sams, Fortune Ladies, or Spellbooks.
Okay.
Etterfish.
Or maybe L&D Invoked. L&D Invoked.
Fortune Ladies, L and D, Invoke. Okay, so now we'll talk about these decks and give you guys an idea of maybe how to build them.
Yeah.
Boom. Okay, so that is your tier list. I'm gonna put it right here to the side for a second. Yep. Okay. So the first deck that we are going to talk about building is... What do you want to talk? We'll start from the back and work our way forward. So LND Invoked. Let me go to LND. Hey, Trap Dexter. Andy the Core, what's good? Yeah, buddy, got a haircut? Looking like Circus?
That a haircut.
All the hairs were cut, yeah. LND Invoked. Let's get rid of Agents. 'Cause
No.
nobody plays this deck.
I play it.
I like it, but it's, yeah, sadly. Okay, we'll just say Invoked. And our skill is Light and Dark. Okay, so I assume we're playing 3 Alistair.
Yeah.
1 Invocation.
Yeah, 1 or 2.
It's 2, I think.
2.
If it's her, I would play 2 of them.
Mhm.
No, also Silent Magician.
Silent Magician.
I can send you a list
Sure.
real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, this wasn't a light and dark list. Oopsie daisy, but I have one.
Okay. We're playing Clash and Wall of D, yeah?
Yeah, you can play Clash, Wall of D, yeah. Like,
okay.
we can say some test cards. You can play enemy controller. Enemy controller are good. You can play either with frogs.
Or with the Element Saber Uni, I think. What's
Yeah,
the-
you can play with frogs or
Really good the name.
Element Saber. You want to play?
Yeah.
Yeah, put it in, but
Element
it's not
Saber.
good.
Element Saber.
Okay, you can play with Lila as
Hello.
well.
Element Saber. Hello.
Lila, the Lightsworn.
Yeah. You can play Lila. You can play Mirror Wall as well. Yeah.
So again, this isn't an exact build. You guys are gonna have to build this for yourselves, obviously.
Obviously, it's just like how to put everything in. Deck that exactly. But what else would I play in here? Yeah, Penguin. You can use Penguin as well. Doesn't matter. Which ward are you gonna use?
Taken. No, never mind. You don't have Neos.
What else card?
We have an Earth monster for the Earth Invoked.
Didi Varia, like the guy.
Yeah, DD Assailant.
I mean, you can just change Halo to Earth. Anyways.
Ah.
Yeah.
So you don't really need an Earth monster.
Yeah. What else? I mean, this is all the tech cards you could use. I'm thinking maybe something spicy comes in my mind, but yeah, I don't have something like I have a deck list, but I cannot sharing the deck list, the exactly deck list, because maybe I'm gonna play it on the MCS.
Yep.
I was testing it today and it was running really well, but
I don't know.
I like it. So this is pretty much your base for the deck. The deck is pretty much a you're pretty much playing all the good cards in the meta right now and revolving around Alistair, Silent Swordsman, and then some defense, and then go into your big invoked fusion monsters.
yeah. Crumb,
So-
what do you mean? Yeah, this is like the combination summoning Alistair, get your fusion to your hand, summoning Silent Magician, have your back row behind, and then you're good to go.
Yep. All right, boys. So just if you guys want to play Light and Dark Invoked, here's a base. Figure out what works best for you, and play test it until the MCS.
Soul Snake, what are you talking about? It's like endless spellcaster you have.
Yeah.
If you have once an Alistair in hand, you have to recycle the Alistair like every time again. You have ever.
You can just summon Invoke, search the fusion, summon Silent, and then banish from the graveyard to fusion summon.
Yep.
Yeah. You have every time one.
And then head it back to the hand. Easy.
It's not hard to special summon the Silent? Oh man, no, it's not even like... I don't even have one problem to summon him. If I don't want to summon him, I put him back to the deck and get my Invoke.
Yep. Is this a spellcaster? No, it's a warrior. Yeah. Okay.
So, easy peasy.
Yeah, I think that looks good. Okay. Next on the list, we had Fortune Lady. So let's take a look at what Fortune Ladies is up to these days. He said he could play that this weekend. I don't know if he will or not.
Oh, Sukram, I said I could play it. I was testing it today. And in the test it was really good.
I can vouch for that. Yep.
I know. I don't have to change my deck because yeah, I don't know. I don't want to change maybe my deck because my deck was running really really good. So yeah.
Oh,
So this deck, Fortune Ladies. Yeah, Fortune Ladies. I mean, I have a Fortune Lady list, but I cannot sharing that, guys.
it's a secret. Like-
Someone maybe play it, and he's playing 2 taste cards, and I cannot share the taste cards. But what I can say is for sure, drowning in there, right? Because like you save literally yourself for 1 more turn. Neos has a problem if they cannot run over, like if they don't have a flip-flop frog, they have a little problem to get over it. You need for sure as well 2 enemy controllers. That's very very important. Let me think what you could play. Like you could play as well flip-flop in the main deck as well.
Mm-hmm.
Someone did that as well. Like
Ooh.
yeah.
I feel like maybe another trap card would be better. So would you run 2 drowning and maybe like 2 deep prisons, or 3 drowning and maybe, I don't know, like a mirror wall or something?
What do you mean?
So like something like this. Like I like the back row heavy. I would rather go back row than playing.
Yeah,
like
yeah. I would go more back row heavy. More back row heavy. I like to have the back rows. I love it to have the back rows, to be fair.
I like this. I like this build right here. I think it's spicy. Yeah, yeah. And just don't play that single Cosmic Cyclone, goddammit. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, not needed. The random Cosmic.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is pretty good. This is good. I like it.
Yeah, it's standard. It's standard how to play it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Then that will bring us to our next deck, which is 6 Sams. Okay, so Zico, this is
Yes.
the 6 Sams build that we were talking about. It looks something like this. Oh, come on. There we go. Boom. This is your new 6 Sams build, everybody.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty much just, so for Dark Lords, you're playing the Necro Valley, and you're pretty much definitely going into that Shien turn 1. This sets you up really well. You get the second Grandmaster so that you can boost over the Cocytus if you have to, with your Shien and your Grandmaster. Yep. And then if you're playing in a against a deck where Necro Valley isn't good, like Desperado, you could side in 3 dual wield for the 2 Desperado and a second Grandmaster. Easy. And then you can even side Anishi as well for the matchup
like
too.
it.
Yeah, it's
like it.
it's not that difficult and it's pretty nice. I really like it. Like
But I got to eat now, so I have to go.
Oh, okay,
fine,
Zico.
it's fine, Checo. We're gonna hear us later.
Yeah, thanks, Zico.
Bye bye.
Later,
Bye
buddy.
bye.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome, buddy. Anytime.
Yeah, like I really like the 6 M's. Like if you're drawing United or Dojo, you're already you most times have 2 monsters to summon to draw 2 cards. Good. So if you want to play a deck, 6 M's, this is a way to go. How you can play it, and not bad.
Yeah, you have a good matchup versus everything, and then like if you play Desperado, just side out the Necro Valleys and Grandmaster, and you're right back in there with your. What do you do during the mirror though? Do you side out? You side in the dual wields, or do you take? Yeah.
Side in the dual wields.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I would strongly consider playing this Fortune Ladies for the MCS myself. Like, I feel very confident in Six Sams. I feel very confident in Fortune Ladies. They are both pretty interesting meta calls right now. So yeah, there you go, boys. Take a screenshot or watch the VOD later, and you can see this deck list again. Very spicy. Very, very spicy. Okay. That brings us to Invoke Spellbooks.
Yeah, Invoke Spellbook is like normal one, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I have the correct build here yet, or still. So let's see. No. I don't have the build yet. So we're siding this. Siding all three. Siding Invoked. Boom.
Yeah, you don't need 3 invoked. 2 invoked are enough.
2. Okay.
Yeah.
What are you? What is the fusion deck like?
Oh, it's like what you did. There's nothing different. What you did before. So Earth was okay. 3 Kokadu.
Yep. Kaliga.
No Tsukuyumi.
Uh-huh.
Tsukuyumi is out of date, and you could play a breaker instead of Kaiko.
Yep.
This is the list.
1, 2 breaker?
1 breaker.
Where is goddamn breaker? You don't like 3 Alistair in this?
Nah, not a fan.
Okay, 22 cards. There you go, boys. Sook out 1 master?
Yeah, you can do it, but because Sniff was telling if you playing 1, because the matchup against Dark Lords are very fast and not going to the long matches, so you don't need the master. Play 2.
Yep. Oh, Andy the Core, I forgot to take out the... There we go, I'll edit properties. Streamers, nah. Done. There we go, okay. Alright, boom. And then that brings us to... Invoked Neos, which I have under check. Well, how about this? We'll go to, and trust your destiny to my cards. Crowler. So we'll build this from scratch, just so nobody kind of sees what I'm playing. Vendrids, Dark Lords, Sams. Okay. Sams. All right, Andy the Core wants to join. Okay, so Alistair, Invocation. Let's get our Neos. Again, this is pretty much your base. Boom, boom. Bacon. Not bacon, bacon. Bacon in America is fake bacon. What am I missing? Spell. Clash at 3. Then you can either play Wall of D or Mirror Wall.
Yeah.
What am I missing here?
You
oh,
missing...
Keeper.
Keeper.
Yeah, so it would be something like this. And then you have room for tech too. So whatever you want your tech to be. Oh, flip-flop frog. Whoops.
Yeah, 2 flip-flop. You just have 5 techs in this deck.
Yeah. And then you could choose this. You could play enemy controller if you like. Whatever you guys think is best. Like, I've seen people do this. That's acceptable. I've seen people play Mirror Wall. I've seen people play Wall of D. Yeah, you could do that. You could go 3 flip-flop frog if you guys like, and play the treacherous trap hole. It all depends on how you guys want to play it. So you pretty much have 2 tech spots, whatever those 2 tech spots will be. But this is pretty much your core for the deck. And
Yeah.
then related, so it's something like that. That's your deck, and then 2 tech spots of your choice. I would even say Clash is pretty mandatory in this, so you really only have like 2 cards to play with.
Normally, but there are people playing just 2.
Yeah.
But I think it's the most important card in the deck.
Yeah, I would agree. Having played this deck a lot recently, I would definitely agree that Clash at 3 is a must, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, you can play Flip Frog on 3, you can play Lava Golem in main. I just play Lava Golem in main just because you have on the game 1 an advantage.
Yeah.
But again, you don't have to.
Yeah.
You don't have to, it's like staple. You can play 2 other tech cards, but Clash on 3 is the most important card.
Yeah. Yep.
What you want to need. Definitely need.
Yep. And, yeah, you have anything else to say?
I'm thinking... I think this is fine. Yeah, just bad matchup. Dark Lord, just take out your Alistair engine. I don't play any, like really no Alistair engine at all in this after side deck. Yeah. But I think it's like... Yeah.
Could do something like that. Yeah, after side decking, the deck kind of looks like this. It depends on the matchup for the Cyclone, but everything else kind of looks like this.
Yeah, I'm going for the Lava Stall then.
Kybercorp playing Neos? Nah, you need the beatdown. The beatdown is so good. Yeah, it's gotta be beatdown.
Yeah, beatdown is mandatory. It's most important. You need beatdown. Down is best skill right now. Gets nerfed soon.
Yeah. Okay. So that brings us to tech cards and side deck cards to bring. Let's go here. Why not? Okay. So, Dark Lords. What are we side decking against Dark Lords?
So, what can you say? Shattering Mirror?
Shadow Mirror, yep.
Lava Golem?
Necro Valley?
Yeah.
Samo-
Valley.
Samochi?
I think, I have to think which is the MVP, but I think if you're playing as well a heavy deck or a mirror, Simochi is like crazy.
Yep. I saw Urbel lose a game because of Samochi. Urbel was winning a mirror match. He was winning a match, and his opponent flipped Samochi, and that was lethal. And Urbel lost that game solely based on the Samochi because he wasn't expecting it.
I had once the same. Just one because of Simochi. Simochi is a really good card.
Yeah. So these are your best side deck cards versus Dark Lords this weekend. Whoops, not that. What was the other one? Lava Golem, Necro Valley, Shadowmere. What was? Oh, Clash. Sorry, Clash.
Yeah, Clash is main.
Yeah, Clash is usually mained. Yeah. So these are pretty much your best side deck cards for Secret Pass to the Treasures. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. These are your best side deck cards versus Dark Lords right now, boys. Okay. So what about Invoke Neos? What are we side decking against Invoke Neos? We could start with Lava Golem.
Yeah. Flip flop proc.
Yep. Flippity Flop Frog. Miss Polly.
Yeah.
Yep. What do you like this card?
Necro Valley as well.
Sathunian Power or whatever it's called. Power. I think God, what's that? Polymer. Thank you.
The trap card, you mean?
Yeah, this
the
guy.
monster. Oh, there's a monster.
Activate only when your opponent fusion summons a monster. Tribute one monster to take control of that fusion monster.
You mean this one? Yeah, it's fine as well.
Yep. I don't think there's anything else right now for
Windstorm.
Windstorm. Yeah, you are right, buddy. You are right. Windstorm. Boom. It's a great one of Herald of the Abyss. Yep. Okay. I like it. I think this is fantastic.
Wolfska said Brave is a SS.
Brave?
Oh, yeah, we know. Yeah, we know. Looking with the continuous trap card.
It's a continuous trap card?
No, what's called... No, not Brave. He means this fusion summon is a SS summon. And there's one trap card. No player is allowed to make a fusion summon.
Non-fusion area?
That's bullshit. It's bad.
This guy right here? Neither player can fusion summon? Yeah, because Neo's fusion.
Oh, guys, you misunderstanding the deck. Cocytus is not the problem. Yes, and not the cockity cock. Because just imagine Cockity Cock do nothing against Dark Lords. In the mirror, it's fine, but it's more likely that the Neos is gonna kill you and not the Cockity Cock.
Yeah. So I would really only recommend these side deck cards to be quite honest and fair. I would suggest just these ones. All right. Yep. So that takes us to 6 Sams. I expect them to be played a lot this weekend. I mean, all you really need to side deck for 6 Sams, I would think, is Cosmic Cyclone, yeah?
No. I just side one Cosmic Cyclone and one random one. But I could side something else if I had place in my side deck. Cosmic in my side deck, and I want to get rid of one of my cards.
I know. The extra Flip-Flop Frog is fantastic versus...
Flip-Flop Frog, Lava Golem.
And boys, if you're paying attention, you're definitely seeing a pattern right here. So, we are seeing Lava Golem, Flip-Flop Frog being really good, Necro Valley being really good. So if your deck can play all 3 of these cards, in the side deck and even like Cosmic Cyclone, you're looking pretty good with these cards right here.
Yeah. Definitely. That is pretty good. Think what I'm normally against 6 Sams. Yeah, normally I just side Lava Golem, that I have 2 Lava Golems. Golem against 6 Sams with my matchup. I think Dark Lords has also no problems with 6 Sams. They have to side Cosmic. They have to. If they're gonna Necro Valley you, you're gonna die, so you have to side Cosmics.
Yep.
And yeah, I'm not sure what else I would play.
Yep. I think that's fine. This is all good. Okay. Fortune Ladies. I would just side the Cosmic Cyclone, really, because all you really gotta do is Cosmic Cyclone, maybe Necro Valley. I guess you could pop the back row. I honestly, all I'm really worried about in Fortune Ladies, we're discussing side decks logic. And hey, buddy, yeah, just if you can just get pop the back row with Fortune Ladies, and then get over or banish the Every, I think you have a pretty good chance of winning that Fortune Lady matchup.
Yeah, like you need for Fortune Lady as well. For Fortune Lady, you need the flip flop again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Frog is really good in the Fortune Lady matchup.
Yeah, Frog, Cosmic, Enemy Controller, TTH, yeah, Floodgate, something like that. But I don't say Floodgate and Canada because nobody is playing that anymore. It's not worth it to play it. What else? What else do we have?
Hell yeah, Logic, I'm sure you can, buddy. Nah, I'm not that bald where I need a comb over. I just like not having hair. It's just so easy. Ask Circus. He'll tell you all about it. Easy haircut, boys. Easy haircut.
Yeah, but I think, guys, you have to play now in this tournament. Chaos Hunter. I just say it for my feelings. Chaos Hunter would be a really good pick, like a really good one.
How do you get that? And what are you saying?
I'm expecting a lot of spray books.
Ah, yeah.
But I'm not sure if I would side that against Fortune Ladies.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I don't see it, because the problem, they can just run over you. If you don't have traps, you make -3. Not against Fortune Ladies. Against Fortune Ladies, it is doo-doo. But against Spellbook, it is literally game. Into you, that's fine. They can still crush into you with the silent mech. But really good card against them. But to be fair, if I'm thinking out of it right now, I don't want to play it. I wouldn't play it, because it's even better against Silent Magician and Fortune Ladies. Cosmic is even better against Silent Magician and Fortune Ladies. So Enemy Controller is even better. So no, forget the Chaos Hunter, guys. Don't get the Chaos Hunter into your side decks.
Yep. Okay. What are some other oppressive decks that we could invoke? Spellbooks. Spellbooks side Chaos Hunter, yeah.
No, I don't like the Chaos Hunter, to be fair. If I would be I don't have any plan with Spellbook, how to side with them.
Yeah, I don't.
But well, It's a rank if you get destroyed by a monster get destroyed by a monster,
Uh-huh.
I give back 2 monsters back to the deck. I forgot the name.
Liberty at last?
Yeah, it's a good side deck card.
Yep.
That we talked about. No. About what, bro? I don't know what he means, but it's fine, Andy. I'm not sure. No, Chaos Hunter is not even 50% of Necro Valley, because if you have Necro Valley, you're gonna kill spellbooks more with that. Yeah.
And it
Chaos
just
Hunter is voodoo.
and it just seems like Necro Valley would be better anyway because it hurts more decks than the Chaos Hunter.
Yeah.
So I would definitely give that a side over the Chaos Hunter if it fits your deck that you're playing. Yeah, of course.
Oh, as Hyper, I'm going to talk on my view, what card I would play in my decks, in my situation, that everyone has all cards. And yeah, of course, if someone don't have every cards, then you have to play other cards, that's true.
Hey, Sniffus, what's good, buddy? Yeah, Liberty target so it can't out Cocytus and Spellbooks.
Sucrum, it's huh? I don't understand this sentence.
What, Liberty targets?
Yes?
So I can't out the Cocytus in Spellbooks. So if like
yeah, but you play it in spellbooks, not against spellbooks. You play it in spellbooks.
Yeah.
So I don't understand. Sniffles, do you have some ideas for good side deck cards? Yeah, my brain is so washed. I don't have any ideas anymore because I play it so simple. I don't play something.
Big brain, yeah. No, I think siding in the simplest things is like your best bet. So like, again, if I'm side decking right now, I'm gonna side deck as generically as possible, and I'll give me a Lava Golem, give me a Cosmic Cyclone, and maybe give me, Necro Valley or Enemy Controller. That just seems like your simplest side deck against everything almost.
Yeah, Dragon, I'm a bit tired. A little bit. Did a lot for the new stuff.
Yeah, new stuff, boys.
And didn't sleep that much. But now gotta DM you a secret idea. Okay. Yeah, Cosmic Necro Lava will always be core side deck cards. Yeah, logic, and I would do it simple way. Like, you have to look on your decks what you want to side out. So say randomly I put 2 Lava Golems in, but you don't have place to put them in. Right? It makes no sense. So your side deck should work with the main deck.
Jared, man, we could do a little bit after we're done here.
Wait.
Yeah, logic. So, exactly. So if your deck fits this concept, side the other 3 cards, pretty much. Whatever you're not main decking in your deck, I highly recommend siding the other 3 things. Yeah.
Yes, Taifa, it was spicy, but I'm not feeling it, bro. And because it's a -1 against the meta decks. You changing one card for one NaW's Fusion, or are you changing one card to activate the trap card from the grave?
Yep.
Pulse. Oof, I'm so brain dead right now. From Dark Lords. Yeah.
Yep.
What do we think about Curse? Oh yeah, we forgot that. Put that in. Yeah,
Curse.
I was talking about that last. Curse, Seal of the Forbidden Spell. If you can put that somewhere, oof, it's winning games.
Yeah, especially against NeO's. Man, if you pop the Brave Neo or the NeO's Fusion, oh, it's pretty much GG's. If you can hit the Invocation as well.
Yeah, you don't need to hit the Invocation. Hit the NaW's Fusion and you're gonna win.
Yeah, NeO's
For
Fusion.
sure.
Even like I could see this being okay in Dark Lord or against Dark Lords too. Even so, if you hit the Banishment. Or you hit Contact or something, like it wouldn't be so bad. Or Sanctified? No, you can't hit Sanctified. Logic.
I don't know.
Oh,
Like,
you're talking
if you
about
hitting-
Cosmic. Sorry.
You hitting Contact? Oof.
Yeah.
It's hurting. It's really hurting. I have to testing this card out in the next days as well. Maybe I bring this card as well. Because this is like, ooh, ouchie mouch.
Yeah, buddy. All right. So again, I actually got nothing else for this, nah? You got?
I
else?
think we talked yesterday already.
Yeah.
For an hour.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna edit this hour to the last hour, and then I'm gonna upload it to YouTube. So if you guys want to watch the VOD after this, I'm gonna upload this today to YouTube, and I'll post the VOD in my Discord under podcast VODs. So if you want to see what we talked about and all the decks and how to build them and the side deck stuff, yeah, it'll be there. Join the podcast. Yeah, hell yeah, buddy. I'd love to have you too, Logic. That would be cool. So yeah, boys. Tomorrow, no Circuit Series because of the I don't have a YouTube link. Oh my goodness. Let me get that up here real fast before I leave. YouTube.
I don't even know that you have YouTube as well.
Yeah. I gotta get the channel. I'm surprised. Oh, 1 second, Zekrom.
Oh, who get that? DDD, are you here? You get still the invitation to the channel. You get spice.
There you guys go. There's the command. There's the link for YouTube. I post all the VODs for the podcast there, so it's there every week, boys. Every week. Yeah, alright, everybody. No Circuit Series tomorrow. Good luck in the MCS. On Sunday, we're having a big reveal. Some big leaks. And the next week, all the spice starts, everybody. So stay tuned.
Oh, yeah.
Stay tuned,
guys.
Shit is about to get real. Duel Links, as you know it, is gonna change. All for the better. I hope you guys pay attention. NaW's face leaks, that's exactly what we're talking about. Yeah.
I already leaked myself, guys. So, yeah.
Alright, boys, let's go in there and raid good old Nifroth. And we will get out of here for today. Everybody jump into this raid. Let's raid Nifroth. Let's say hi. Alright, buddy. Well, thanks for joining. We will see you guys.
No worries.
We will see you guys next week on the podcast. I love you all. Peace.
Peace out. Yeah, perfect.